I'm sorry I'm late. Apologies. I'm still sorting a few things out. Also, I got hit with 2 horns. Heck, before stream even started. Also, God, what's going on? Oh dear, honestly, I feel like I've been sprinting today. I've also got a missed call from someone. I think it's okay. I think it's spam. So I don't think I have to do anything about it, but oh dear. We'll say it was from a rival business, and then I'm not going to reply to it. Oh dear. I don't know what's going on today. I feel like I'm just like, whoa, all over the place. Heck, it's one of those days. Oh, it's okay though, it's okay. Oh, right, I'm gonna post a really disturbing picture on, there we go. We'll do one of the more disturbing ones on Instagram. Perfect, perfect. Oh dear, 2 horns who would do such a thing. I wonder. Who could it be? Oh dear. Also, I think I said yesterday that I was hoping to get some tea in the post because I had an Amazon package on the way, but it wasn't tea. It wasn't tea that came. I don't know if you could hear it. Can you hear it? I don't know how loud that is. It's really loud for me. It wasn't tea. I got other things. It is making my room incredibly obnoxious. Right. Okay. I need to focus. Heck. God. I can never remember how to spell business. It's like busyness. There we go. Business. We've got business today. We have business to do. Oh no. Make it bigger. Big business. Heck yeah. Business. Live now on Twitch. Perfect. Oh dear. I really wish it would remember more of what I normally say, because I don't change what I say that often. Heck yeah. That'll do. Good. Oh dear. Buttons? Not buttons. Does it sound like buttons? It's not buttons. Okay. I'm happy to keep it next to me though, because it's kind of large. I thought it'd be teeny tiny. Also, Grobert, how is it going? I saw the jelly beacon and I have arrived. Oh hi! How is it going? I need to change my screen. Teaspoons. Oh my god, that would have been amazing. Oh, I would have loved that. Also, just to check, do we have your back? No, we don't. I need to put your back. All right, let me just put the judgment back. I might do a few less, or maybe space them a bit further apart today, so we don't have to do less. Also, am I still hosting Black Apple? I love Black Apple, but it says I'm still hosting, which is fine. But I think I should probably stop. Oh no, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, we are done. Right. I'm so sorry. I am a frazzled jelly today. Right. There we go. No longer hosting according to Twitch. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think my Twitch needed a bit of an update. Right, we're gonna space them a little bit further apart today, just because again, saving the voice. That's the only reason. But I'm not gonna do less. I'm just gonna space them further apart because otherwise I'm gonna struggle a bit. But let's turn them back on because my voice is still not wonderful, funnily enough. But hopefully that should be okay, and it should be back. Yee. Hopefully we are here. Let's see. Are we back? Ripping the yellow, yee! Well, I was like, I have this yellow blazer, but it's very bright. It's much brighter than my hair is at the moment, but I was like, I'll try and do it to match the hair, so I'll have like yellow and pink. Ah, dear. Heck yeah. Okay, hopefully, yeah, there we go. We got your back. Right. Sorry, that was a bit of setup today, but hey, we did it. 5 minutes, under 5 minutes. I'll take it. Again, the only problem is that this pink is kind of a bit close to my skin tone, but it's okay. I am wearing a shirt, so Twitch, don't come for me. I'm wearing a shirt. I was going to wear a different shirt, but underneath this it looked even worse. It was just even closer to my skin tone. It was like, ooh, not quite. Baby pink and me I love baby pink, but my skin's too close to baby pink. Anyway, today we're not actually going to be doing hand embroidery, I don't think, or machine embroidery. We're going to take a day break off it, just, you know, do a slightly different craft. And there has been something that's been like staring me in the face for a good long time, and that is finishing the bows. I'm gonna finish the bows. I'm gonna finish the bows. My water is on my desk. Put my water under my desk so that I don't hit it off. Yes. Yes. Ah. ZYKX, thank you. That's because we're having business today. Today is business day. So, grab yourself a hot drink. Maybe get yourself some biscuits or cake. Whatever. Whatever you'd normally have at a business meeting. Grab yourself some of it. And yeah, we have some business to discuss. A little bit of business. Not a lot of business, just a little business. I need more places to put my threads. I actually have another one. Maybe I should get that out at some point. My threads are out of control. Ah! Ooh, fetches. Bot head arrows. Not those type of bows, like big bouncy bows. Bouncy bows for decoration. I do have it set up at the moment in the normal main cam that we've been having recently, so I don't have top down, so expect more hands. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We'll live with hands. We'll live. Yeah, just because, I don't know, I feel like we'll be going back to the other types soon enough, and I'm just like, Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I also need to put my foot on my machine for this one. I need my walking foot, and I'll need to undrop the feed. Come back, feed. We need you. We require feed. There we go. That should, when I turn the machine on, bring the feed back up. I should have a tiny little bolt here as well. Would you like to see me put my foot back on? I don't know if you care, but I can show you. I can show you me putting my foot back. Business? Is business happening here? Yeah, we have business today. So, Runa was the suggester of this. And it was a good idea. So I was like, you know what? Good ideas. Good ideas all around. So yeah, this is how I put my foot back on. This is also how you just change like the big foots on this machine. I just never remember which way I have to spin the pin because it's never the way that I think. Yeah, it's like backwards. It always like gets me. Yeah, give that a nice tighten. It doesn't need more than a hand tighten, which is nice. It gets it on nice and firm. Look at that! Look at that! So yeah, we have some business today, and yeah, the business I suppose of today is what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. What are we doing for our 1 year? So I say that I know half of what we're doing for our 1 year. I only know half of it. Also, hi Pano, hi! Probably your name's not Pano, I'm sorry. Panyo, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. On Ash, I hope you're having a good day. What character are you creating? Little yay in the corner. Little yay. Break out the champagne. Are you bringing alcohol to the business meeting? Are you bringing... Oh, not to the business, but to the end of the year. Actually, speaking of alcohols, I don't have any alcohol because I can't drink because I'm on like the migraine medication I'm on is an anti-epileptic, and there's like you don't be drinking on that, not unless you want to be like ooh. But so I don't drink. But I did. Can you show what you're drinking on Twitch? If it's not alcoholic. But I got just get over here. I got a alcohol-free wine the other day. It's not very good if you sip it, which is what you're meant to do for wine. If you're meant to like sip wine, it's not that good. But if you drink it quite quickly, it's actually pretty good. It's the aftertaste I think that I don't like. The aftertaste makes it pretty like I don't know. But if you drink it quickly, because it smells like wine, and I don't know, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I like it. Like, and the thing is, I think because it's like. Even though it's like one of the more expensive ones, it's only like £3. Oh dear. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. The UK. You're from Korea. Nice, nice. Yeah. I've been to several business meetings and they've had alcohol. Wait, really? Oh my god. I think because most of the business meetings I went to was when I was like still in the middle of my work day, and they were like, you got tea, coffee, biscuits. No alcohol though. Only after meeting. I really not to show what you're drinking. I've always liked the sparkling white grape juice for alcohol substitute. Yeah, I've had that a few times. I think, what's it called? Slur? It was like one of the more common ones you see here, which you can get in like, you can get like red grape and you get white grape. I like the white grape more, but yeah, you'll see that a lot for like an alcohol, like if someone can't drink, they'll have that. But I've been recently looking at like actual like non-alcoholic drinks because I don't think I'll be drinking for a very long time. since this migraine medication works for me. So the likelihood of me drinking is not happening. And I really miss a glass of wine in the evenings. I think that's what I miss more than anything else, is just, I love red wine, and I really miss a glass of red wine. So I've just been looking for like a red wine substitute. I don't think this one is it, I'll be honest. I don't think this is the one that's going to do it for me long term, because, you know, it's just a bit, it's that you can't sip it, and I would really like a wine that I could sip. But it's still alright, it's still alright. Ah, dear, fake wine can't be drunk like real wine, doesn't that just make it lemonade? I know. I'll show you if you're interested. Let me just take my headset off so that I don't rip out of my laptop. Oh, yeah. I was showing someone else earlier in the week, because I've tried a couple things now. I've also, to be fair, I did have a cider that was non-alcoholic, and it was actually proper good. Like, you couldn't really tell it wasn't alcoholic. It had exactly the same flavour as a normal cider, and it was £1, and it was like really quite good. But I'll be honest, I don't miss cider, so. Did you see the announcement in the fair, by the way? I have not. No, I have not. And did you mean jellyflesh? Oh, you're from Finland. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Heck yeah, heck yeah. No, but I did not. Are you sure you didn't mean jellyflesh? Oh, so Aussie! Oh my god, pink Aussie. Heck yeah, pink Aussie. You could try grape juice. I do like grape juice, but it's very sweet. Very sweet. So yeah, the one that I had was, I don't know if it's Lindemans or Lindemans. Alcohol-free Cabernet Sauvignon. It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. That's what it looked like. It was alright. But yeah, it's an Australian one. But I think it was very, it was like, it had like, you could taste the grape. But it was more like the aftertaste was not for me. Yeah, the smell of it was wine. Like, if you kept drinking it, it tastes like wine, but when you stopped drinking it, it stopped tasting like wine. Yeah, that was my issue. That was my issue. A quest for fake booze, your journey begins. Yeah, I think because I'll not be drinking for a long time, but I really miss wine. That's the only one I miss, is wine. All the other ones, I'm like, I'll try them when I see them, but like, I don't really miss them that much. But I miss wine, so I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. I'll tell you my findings when I find one that's good. Also, Kid Tiz, I hope you're having a good day. Have a lovely lurk. Thank you for popping by. We live for spring fair. Dates are up and apps are open. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Well, thank you for popping in chat. I appreciate it. Nomin on banana chips. The usual. Also, testing. Hey. Welcome to a business stream. We're on business. I hope everyone is, by the way, grabbing themselves a hot drink while we're still in the opening sequence of the business, getting yourself some hot drinks, getting yourself settled, maybe get yourself some biscuits, because we are going to be going into some serious business in just a second, so yeah. Did you see the new League of Legends champion is a sewn doll that's come to life and fights with scissors and needles? No. No, I have not seen that. That sounds amazing. Wait. Queena, can you put the name of that character in the chat? I might not be able to search it right now, unfortunately, but I want to search it. Queena, I need to know. Is this business? It is business time. It is business time. I need a cold drink. It's hot here. This was really nice cold. Again, normally I wouldn't have red wine. I'd have it like room temperature, but this was nicer cold. Oh dear. Are we doing a judgment? Is a cold drink also permitted? A cold drink is absolutely permitted, yes. Get yourself whatever you fancy. She's called Gwen, and her title is The Hallowed Seamstress. Oh, I want to search it so badly. I could probably search it on my phone. I don't trust Bob at the moment. I had to load Streamlabs so many times today because it wouldn't load in my cameras, and I'm just not trusting it. But Gwen the Hallowed Seamstress. I will look it up on my phone because I'm so. Oh, and we will do your judging in just a. There it is. We will do your judging in just a second. I'm just so curious. I'm like, ooh. Okay, I'm seeing blue. Wait. Oh, okay. Her hair. intense. Oh, okay. I like the scissors a lot. The scissors are so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, she really is like a... She got big, really big old curls. Big old curls in blue. Oh, Shifty Blue, heck! Wait, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm sorry that you can't stay, but I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Is Bob being mean? Yes, unpredictable. Bob is being an ass. We can just say it. Bob's not being kind today. Not at all. I assume banana chips are permitted? Yes, you can bring them in. Just maybe hide them under the desk so the manager doesn't see. They're big enough to share. Oh, thank you so much, Shifty Blue. That's very kind of you. They've got some really cute little details. Lots of ruffles. I can see a really big bow right at like the waist. Maybe some like lace up here. Gloves, tights, really cute little shoes. She looks interesting. The scissors are really cute. The scissors, they're like the really small scissors that you get for like trimming the really small threads. You can get really ornate tiny scissors sometimes. It's like those, but scaled up massive and used as a weapon. Yeah, they're really cute actually. I like them a lot. That's a really cool design. Very cool. I like it a lot. Very nice. Yes. This makes me happy. Is a 5k back enough? I hope it is. That's so many, but they're not that heavy. There are a couple of clips, so I'm not sure which one you're looking at. One is more show her getting the... I'm just looking at pictures of her. I'm just looking at pictures. I almost bought rainbow unicorn thread trimmers. Oh my god. I have really boring ones. I have really, really boring ones. But I will say the ones I use the most are just like these, which aren't even thread trimmers. These are just like a very small pair of scissors. I do have like more traditional ones, which are like these. But yeah. Oh, sorry. These. Oh god, they're so small. But like, is it a more ornate pair of those? You can get like them looking like a swan and stuff like that, and they're really, really pretty. But yeah. Don't ask me how many banana chips we won't ask. Right, Aussie requires judgment. Aussie does require judgment. Whew, right. Can I get out of this shot today? Let's see, can I get out? Oh my god, wait, where am I? Oh, I swear, if you oh no, you're here. Yeah! Would you look at that? I'm not in the screen. Oh my god. It's a miracle. Oh god! Anonymous! What are you doing? We're just doing a judgment. Let me just shout out Anonymous, and then we will be on with the judgment. Thank you for the horn. Although this is no place to be doing a horn, really. Oh dear, sorry, I'm not. There we go. That's the one. How was your art today? I'm assuming you were doing more pixel art. I saw it yesterday. It was really, really nice. It was really, really cool. Ah dear. I think somewhere I have a doll with similar blue hair. I started making but never finished. Maybe I can adapt it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That'd be really cool. Right. Judgment. Judgment. Okay. Are we ready? Ozzy. Ozzy. We have a business meeting to be doing, Ozzy. Where are you? We require you in the business meeting right now. Good, Ozzy. Get into the meeting right now, Ozzy. I hope you are ready, because I'm incredibly disappointed in you. Ozzy, look into my eyes. I have received more and more and more notifications about bribery in the office. And wait, Ozzy. What is that I see there being hidden under the table? What is that? Bring that out right now. Bring that out right now in front of everyone. What is that? Is that a 5-kilogram bag of banana chips? What is this? Ozzy, I can't believe what you've done. Nothing? Are you lying to me, Ozzy? Are you lying and bribing within this business? Ozzy. Ozzy, please ignore the music. Ozzy, ignore the music. But Ozzy, I am very, very disappointed. I can't believe you'd be bribing people within this business. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe you've done this. Shoot. I hate it when this happens. God damn it. There are so many more intense tracks they could have picked, and they picked this one. Whoever is playing that music, desist. Ozzy. Right. Better. Okay. Now we can continue. Ozzy, I hope you know that we take bribery in this office incredibly seriously. And at this point, you've been given a warning. And did I receive your 5 essays on why they are great? Yes, we threw them immediately in the trash can. I don't need essays on food, Ozzy. I need stocks. Right. I think you're gonna have to move department, Ozzy. I think you're gonna have to move department. We do have a catering department. You don't get paid, but you do get fed. I think you might be better suited to working there, Ozzy. And as unaffected by the fact that you're going to be leaving as I am, I'm going to move you to catering. And I think... Stop. No giving. No giving of banana chips. Take them back. You'll be going to catering, Ozzy. So what I'll be doing, in fact, is taking away your desk, taking away your seats, because you don't sit down in catering, and here's an apron. Now, you're going to have to feed... You're the only person, by the way. You're the only current person in catering. So get ready to feed the entire chat. By the way, we're having a business meeting today, so we're expecting a lot of tea and coffee. Now, get working. Get working, Ozzy. Goodbye. Oh, dear. Is this normal? Yes. Oh, dear. Oh, so Sean, how is it going? And Matrix, hi, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. And thank you, by the way, Unpredictable. It's very kind of you. Heck. I'm sorry, Jelly. Ozzy was holding them for me. Wait a minute. Are you trying to cover for Ozzy? Absolutely not. Throw a fist of banana chips. Take them. Take the chips. It's not Ozzy's fault. Hi. So what if my gifts are expired? Also, Discord enemy, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. This song, Jesus, meme. I know, they come on at the worst times. Right. So the reason we're having a business meeting today, sorry, I will tell you, is because we have coming up our 1-year stream anniversary, right? So part of what we're doing for our 1-year stream anniversary is we are doing a speed run of the entirety of Final Fantasy. I want to do it. I think it'll be fun, and I'll enjoy it for sure. But I would like to do something a little bit more crafty, since we are a craft channel, on another day. So like have them like maybe back-to-back streams. I've got like the week off work, so I've got time, and so that's kind of what we're brainstorming today. We're brainstorming. In this kind of, we're working out what we want to do for this, and I don't know what I want to do. It could be anything. I'm not sure. We could craft more of this cosplay. We could do something completely different. Business. Are you good? How are you? I'm good, thank you. I am good. While we're doing this, by the way, I'm going to be doing some work on the bows because some of them are still half finished and I would just like to get them done. So I will be doing that in the background. But yes. Why is it all Undertale music? Why isn't it Undertale music more regularly, I would say? Because it's a great soundtrack. Oh, you did Papyrus or Sans cosplay? We could do a cosplay on the stream, but I don't think it's really like something that's particularly, I don't know, it's not really, we've never played Undertale on this channel, nor do we have a particular connection to Undertale, so I don't think it really fits this channel massively, nor would it take up an entire stream. Don't people usually celebrate milestones with comical hats? I mean, we do have a lot of hats. We do have a lot of hats. Yeah, we do. When I think about the amount of hats we've made or wigs this year, we have a lot of hats. We have a lot of wigs. Really, it was a joke, but ideas, I guess. If you get bored, yeah, like we have cosplays that we've made this year. We do. Sorry, I will actually switch cameras because I do need to start crafting and it gets me. Camera, please, do not do this to me. You nearly haven't loaded so many times and I'm not up for it. Wear all of the hats in one stream. It's like ready for every hat that we've made. Oh, that'd be an intense stream. Get ready for every hat we've made. We've made a lot of wigs and hats. We have. I think we've made like 9 like wigs, maybe like 9 or 10, like quite a few. No cap, just hats. Do I have a cap over there? I do. A lot. Oh dear. I could do something similar to that, to be fair. Oh, I do also have... Sorry, I was going to show you this. Tambourine! It came in the post. I thought it was tea. I thought I was going to get tea, but I actually got tambourine. Yay! On the plus side, when a bop comes on, I can absolutely ruin it now. So no one can listen to the good music, because I'll ruin it. I'm getting a bit kook on the stream, not okay. Oh no! I threw a Mad Hatter Tea Party once. Oh, to be fair, I've been to a Mad Hatter Tea Party. Like, one of my friends did a party like that, and it was lovely. One of my mates came as the caterpillar, and they dressed in a sleeping bag, and it was amazing. They just came in a sleeping bag, and they were the caterpillar. And I don't think I've ever seen anything quite so funny. It was like someone walking up to their house in a sleeping bag. And it was like, what's going on? And just being like, oh, I'm a caterpillar. And then just sitting outside and being like, smoking like that. I'm a caterpillar. 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Oh, it was amazing. Hands over fresh cheeses, cake, ice cream. Perfect Tina cider banana chips. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, maybe, will the chairman look at you? Nope. Yes, maybe. Oh, why am I here now? Well, I guess I'm here. Oh dear. Oh, tambourine. Yeah! Oh. You want meat and ale? Oh no. That's not common food for a business meeting. Appointed dormouse, and they were in charge of telling us some entertaining tales for the party. Aww. I always fancied doing a Queen of Hearts cosplay. Like, not like I like the idea of just making my own one. Just being like taking a theme Queen of Hearts and doing whatever I wanted with it. I always fancied doing one like that because I like the colour scheme, I like the theme, and I like kind of the idea of going off the wall with it. Because I could do a really big sewing costume, I could make lots of lace and stuff like that, and it's all like my favourite stuff to make. But I never done it. It was like all of one of those costumes where it's like, I really like the idea of it, but I never done it. You know? Ruby hot chocolate. Darn it, now I want Scotch eggs. Scotch eggs are the shit! Especially when people get it right and the centre is gooey. Oh. What about Battenberg? Can we get a Battenberg? I mean, I'm literally dressed like a Battenberg, so can we get a Battenberg? I think that sounds good. Right. Also, quick reminder, people who haven't seen these before, this is our... Oh god, it's zoomed in. This is our veiny fabric. We sewed lots of veins into it. This is going to be the lining fabric of our bows. We never finished making the bows. We also have the tops of some of the bows. These bits are finished, but we need to do the rest of them. So, let's start taking those pieces. There's a couple pieces that I don't for the life of me know where they are. I'm just not sure. I'm sure they're around somewhere, but I can't catch them. I feel like I see them and I'm like, oh god, I gotta look after that, and then I don't. These pieces as well I don't need because we decided not to add them. Yeah, I've been a bit bad with those because I literally don't know where they are. So I can finish the big bows, but the small bows have a few pieces which I just can't for the life of me find half the time. They're around, I just don't know where they are. I keep spotting them and being like, I should look after that. And then I don't. So, I'm sure I put them somewhere safe, I just don't know where I put them. Ah, dear. Oh. You get excellent breakfast at fair, especially when you get in the right... Yes. Also, business time! Miss Bumble Skippy, it is business time! Yes! Thank you for Horn! Battenberg cake. Although I don't like marzipan, I love Battenberg cake. I mean, I do also like marzipan though, so that's probably why I like Battenberg cake, to be fair. Let's start with the big one then, because I could do that right now. Oh dear. Oh, I've never seen Battenberg in person, it's so good. That way from Sean, please maybe don't ask questions like that, because it's like asking the chat, what's your age? What's your name? Where you're from? People will say if they want to say, but let people have their ambiguousness if they want it, rather than prompting them to say, yeah. Please don't ask questions like that. It's not great. Dear. In fact, I'm gonna probably delete that because I don't. Yeah, we don't encourage questions like that. That's my bad for not seeing it quick enough. But also, yeah, no. Oh dear. I'm starting to run out of horn points. Only enough for 3 horns left. Oh my god. It got to that point. Finally. Finally. What is judged? You know what? It's very difficult to explain. It's very difficult to explain. I don't think I'm in a position where I can explain that. Nice to having neighbours up from the roof. Is anyone else here from Earth? Oh dear. Oh, this is like my favourite song from what do you call it? Undertale. I love this one. The little like music box songs. Whenever there's a music box song in a game, oh, it get me. It get me. It make me sad. It also make me want to buy music box. It get me. Moodies. Oh dear. Right. So what this is here, I really difficult to show you in this angle, but I don't really want to continuously have to set my camera up over and over again to do the different bits of the sewing. This is the outside of the bow, and this is the inside of the bow. So what we're going to be doing is sewing half of it to half of this, and then kind of folding it inside out, and then slowly sewing the other half in. Bit of a pain. Yeah, bit of a pain, but we can do it. I did it on the other ones. I didn't enjoy it, but I can do it. And you know, I've been putting it off doing it. So yeah. I will now just get it done. Whereas we lived in the land of elves and dwarves and stuff like that. I do and I don't, right? Because sometimes those lands seem really, really cool and really nice and like, oh my god, there's so much going on there. But half the time they're like super dangerous, right? And maybe like at the end of the film, everyone comes together and it's a lovely world, but like at the beginning of the film, it sounds like a nightmare, right? I don't know, you see more Gondor. Well, yeah, it's like sometimes, like the beginning of the film, it's like what time, at what point would I live there, right? When it's like everything's peaceful and lovely and I'm gonna have a lovely life, or like when everything's hell. It's do I get to choose? Our boys have unique drinks. Lord of the Rings fans, oh my god. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna pin some of this, I think. Make my life a little easier. And do one piece at a time. Do I do 2 of this, or is this just 1? Nah, it's 1. Okay, actually let's do the small one first then. This should be... It's still gonna be a nightmare. This is like really not a very fun process, truth be told. But it's okay. Is that the side that I want on the outside? Probably. So what I'll do is take this, and the reason I'm only pinning 1 is because of the really tough interfacing on it. If I do both sides, it'll be impossible to flip inside out. Oh, Sean, you want to be judged? You're gonna have to give me 2 seconds, friend, because I just need to pin this piece because it's such a slippery. It's like a silk taffeta, so it's just like poof, all over the place. Yeah. And then yeah, basically we flip it over and take it like that. Be nice and covered. Yes, yes, yes. I'm a fan of that one goblin that sits in a bucket and ziplines around delivering the Goblin King's messages. Oh dear. Oh, Penny, you're back. Welcome back. This scene is epic. Taffeta, I know, it's so nice. But it's silky and slippery and annoying. Right, I'm gonna have to switch scenes to do the judgment right now because it won't do it in the other scene. I don't know why, but in this scene I can be like flipping around. The other one can't be doing that. Do 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 do. Yeah, I know these ones. Love Undertale. Right. Sean, where is Sean? Somebody get Sean in my office right now. They are late for the meeting. Where are they? Bring them into my office right now. Oh, there you are. Sean, get into the meeting room right now. We're incredibly disappointed with you, Sean. Sean, right, sit down there. No, not on the chair, on the floor. God damn it. Yes, Sean, sit on the floor. Right. I want you to let you know, Sean, we have been incredibly disappointed by the messages we've received about you recently. We've received some messages, and just to add to that, actually, disturbing messages, Sean, saying that you've been putting forward ideas, right, about this stream, but they've not been serious ideas. They've been. Sorry, it upsets me to say this. They've been joke ideas about this business, about this stream. And I can't believe that somebody would come here and not take what we're doing here incredibly seriously. Now, to know that we have not only somebody coming into this business and not taking it seriously, but an employee of this business coming here and not taking it seriously, I want you to know that I can't take that sitting down. And I'm incredibly upset. You don't get a chair. Not after what I know that you've been doing in this business. I think demanding a chair at this point is futile. You'll not be receiving a chair after all of this. Absolutely not. Because I hope you know, Sean, that jokes are illegal in this business. We don't have jokes here. We can't handle it. So if I hear that you have been making one more joke about this business, Sean, one more joke, that you will be demoted to chair. And then at that point, I don't know if we'll be able to give you a desk. Maybe, in fact, you'll be demoted to desk. And then you'll have to hold up a laptop all day for somebody else to work upon. No, I don't know how you feel about that, Sean. But I'm assuming that you don't feel happy about it. And if you don't feel happy about it, then my job here is done. My job here is done. You will not make a chair out of banana chips. Banana chips are a banned object. A banned object, Sean. I don't want to hear them in my office. Right. Get out. We're done here. Goodbye. The music is so distracting. I can hear snail race happening in the background. It's so distracting. Oh dear. This is like the snail racing music. Oh god. Chairman mad. Oh dear. I get free food in the cafe. You do. She's here. I just need to be your friend. Oh, I'm making a shout of Schwan. Oh, delicious. Did somebody ban the bots? The bots get automatically banned most of the time. Yeah, they get automatically banned. We have stuff in place for them just to get... Yeet. I could steal all of the food I mean eat. Wow. You should parlay some cosplay skills into making puppets and do such puppet shows. Oh, Lasso! Hope you're having a good day. That sounds kind of fun. I don't know though, because 3D things like that are pretty tricky, honestly. I'm not sure that I'd be any good at it. Also, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Like that, they're like not super easy. I don't know. It's a certain level of skill that goes into like, for instance, like toy making and stuff like that I really struggle with. Oh, my good child of banana peels. Ew! Bots interrupting your judging. They're on your bad side. I will say, like, at this point, if I don't like something in chat, I just ignore it. Like, for instance, like the bots being, what do you call it? Like coming in and getting automatically banned. I just don't notice it anymore. I'm just like, eh. I know people in chat will notice it, but like, eh. I'm here to have a good time. I can't be arsed. That's why I don't react to it at this point. What? Wait. What do you mean? Okay, ZYK, you had no right to get... Okay, I want everyone to know ZYK is a sweet bean and there was no reason for you to get auto-modded there. But you got auto-modded for Animal Dinosaur. For hostility. That message. And there was no reason. Oh, okay. I do want to put it out there. I think auto-mod might be having a few issues at the moment. Because stuff that is getting auto-modded, while it is hilarious, is a bit weird. A bit weird. I just had to permit the use of the words animal dinosaur. Oh, dear. Should have battered her up with tea. Can't be as bad as catering. Oh, I'll never go grocery shopping again. There, you know, two sides to every story there. This music is so bad, but so it's not bad. It's really, really good. It's really good. It's really good. You want to make puppets? The paper mache you did. You can make some unique dolls with them. You could. It's definitely there's a skill that comes with it. Though. It is definitely not the easiest, and it's not something that I'm used to. Technically, I get paid, and you guys don't. Wow, Ozzy. And thank you for the horn say so lewd. Auto-mode is on a yeah. It's on something. Yeah. It's more pro to not stop for every speed bump, but auto-mod is a fickle beast. Yeah, you have to auto-mod. It's like I have to look at, especially if there's not a mod in chat, because like I have to check to make sure. Because yesterday it caught someone for SE, and we had to check to see if SE was like C. Yeah, it's been acting up. It's fair to say. And we do have it on a low level because it does pick up things sometimes that we do need to be addressed. Most of the time it's like we do have a list of words that aren't allowed in our chat, and that's done through Nightbot because Nightbot's a lot better at it. Without trying to be rude to Automod, it is a lot better at detecting that. But Animal Dinosaur. Yeah, but there will be things I purposefully don't respond to in chat sometimes as well because, like, you know, I want to have a good time. I just want to have a nice time, and yeah, responding to every little thing is not necessary. If it means that you have less fun streaming as well. Right, so what we're doing now is we're doing a stitch around one side, and I'm giving a little bit of space so that when I turn it inside out, it's got like that little bit of room, but we're using the white interfacing as kind of like the thing to trace around, but with a tiny, tiny little bit of room around it. So I'm probably like just 2mm or something like that, like really, really close, but just not, so that I'm like not in any like danger of going over the top of it, I suppose, because that would be bad. I don't want to be doing that. Oh. Ah, we have an issue. We have come across an issue. I've sewn over the top of something. That's fine. I caught it quick. I thought something felt weird here. The fabric folded. Goddamn slippery fabrics. They're so pretty though. They're gosh damn slippery. Do 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 do. Ah, Ultimate can be weird. It suddenly started just like waifu in another channel. Really? You couldn't say waifu? Oh, what the heck? We'd be hecked. We'd be absolutely hecked. Oh. I guess if like some streamers getting called with like people's waifu, that might be an issue if they don't like it. Especially with like VTubers and stuff like that, but I don't know. We say waifu a lot. I mean, I say it more, but it's probably me mainly actually thinking about it, but like, you know, I never say it as like a way to upset chat, funnily enough. Nor do I think it itself is an offensive term. The thing is, you could make anything an offensive term if you tried hard enough. You guys fixed it already, lol, nice! That happened too. Is it like, is its wife like chill? Yeah, I know. Wives aren't offensive. It's like you know, kind of, yeah. It's a little different, but yeah, kind of. Are you a jacket person, Jelly? For necessity sometimes. I get a bit chilly, but more for necessity than anything else. I'm more of a necessity dresser, to be quite honest. I dress for necessity. Like, is it cold? I'll wear a jacket. I do most of my taffeta fusible interfacing. Right. So I will just cut that, but just so you can see on the inside. Look at that. Wow. I'm just going to trim this down now, though. Actually, maybe I'll do also all of them, and then I'll trim it down. Would you like to learn a terrible, terrible factoid? Okay. Okay, go on then. Go on then. If it's disgusting, maybe not, because I really just ate. But if it's not too disgusting, maybe. If you wouldn't want to find out when eating, no. But otherwise, okay. Cursed facts. Google where. Oh, I know about artificial vanilla. That one I'm aware of. It's I can't remember the exact animal. Is it like? It's not otters, is it? Is it? Which one is it? Beavers? I don't know. I can't remember which one it is. Will it give you nightmares? Oh no, it's gonna be a big no for you then, Jelly. I can't remember which one it is. I don't remember the animal, unfortunately. I know what the fact is, but I don't remember what animal it is. Beavers? It might be beavers. It's beavers, yeah, it's beavers. Okay, I say I know what the fact is, I just don't remember the animal. Ah, dear. Proof at a bomb, it's the big three. I don't think in this case it's... Let's say everyone has their waifus and husbandos. Mine is Aerith and Guts. Take care of you in their own way. Their perfectionist is majestic. I kind of use waifu as more of a like husbando. I think I definitely say it more as a joke most of the time. But okay, I think when I really like a character a lot of the time, it has to do with their character design. Like if I have someone who I'm like, man, I really like that character, a lot of the time it's their design. But I definitely do have characters that I do really enjoy. Like but I wouldn't necessarily be like, I want to be in a relationship with that character. I just really enjoy the character, right? Yeah. So whenever I tend to say waifu, it's more like because I like the meme. I just really like the meme. And I guess it's also the this is terrible, but there's like because I've been in the anime community for quite a while. There are people who they ask a lot who your waifu is, and so I like to find someone who'd piss them off, and so I just pick that person. Just to annoy people, right? Yeah, I'm a bad person, basically. A bad person who will pick a waifu that will just annoy other people, because I like to see people be like, what the heck? And then I'll find like qualities that you could be like, well, they're really loyal. And they're like, I like that they stick to their goals and they follow it through, and it's like, honestly, that's like I would really like to like work on myself. And I think, you know, having them as my waifu, I could understand why that would really help improve me as a person. But they're like a mass murderer or something. They're like, no, you can't have that person as your waifu, and I like that. I enjoy that. Yes. But yeah, I don't actually have like a waifu personally. But I do have a lot of characters that I really like, I would say. Like a lot of characters that I'm like, yeah, I think they're great characters. And I would definitely be like, heck yeah, amazing character. Reptalia, best husband at Ignis. Fair enough. There was, I don't remember her name, in Shield Hero. Big Bird. But not the bird that's in your party. Not the bird that's in your party. The other bird that you meet. Big Bird. She was alright. But not the bird that's in your party. Other bird. She was alright. Queen Burb. Yeah, Queen Burb. Queen Burb was alright. I'm trying not to spoil too much for anyone who hasn't watched Shield Hero, because Shield Hero is a good show. But I like Queen Burb. Just like, yeah, Queen Burb. I like Queen Burb. She was alright. And again, like, I liked her outfit as well. Like, I was like, that's an interesting outfit. Queen Bev. Ignis Cooks, solid. Very solid. People who pick the actual wives by who they'd annoy. That's fair, this is fair. Sailor Moon, Jupiter. Anyone have any favourite Sailor Moon? I always liked, when I was growing up, I liked Mars. I liked Sailor Mars. I think a lot of people, like, when they watch Sailor Moon for the first time, would be like, what Sailor Scouts do they like the most or identify with the most? I like that a lot of people had that with shows like that, where they have one where they'd be like, this is my favourite, or this is the one I identify with the most, like this is the one that I'm like, heck yeah. And for me, it was always Mars. I always liked Mars the best. Like, which is odd because red was like never my favourite colour. But I really liked Mars for some reason. And I still really like Mars, honestly. I don't know why. But yeah. Oh dear. She's sick, no Philo, she's baby. Philo is baby. It is. Convince me to watch him. Should I expect good story or drama? Good music. Really good music in Shield Hero, honestly. Shield Hero for me, I know a lot of people really loved Shield Hero. I don't wanna be rude or mean or be like, oh, everyone loved it so I dislike it. I don't think Shield Hero was made for me. Truthfully, I don't think it was made for me. But I still like it. I do still like Shield Hero. I don't hate it or anything like that. I don't think it's a bad show, and when another season comes out, I will watch it. But comparatively to a lot of other shows that I watch, it's never my favourite, if that makes sense. So I don't think I'm the right person to sell it to you. Not because it's not a good show, because it is, but it's not the sort of show that I tend to gravitate towards. But yeah, just because it's not my style of show doesn't mean it's not a good show. Yeah, it's just difficult sometimes. It's difficult a little bit for me to sell a show that I'm like, it's not for me. There's also a lot of, it's difficult because it's like, I know so many people who love Shield Hero and they really like it, and when they bring up the points that are good about it, I can understand why they like it, right? But it didn't click for me. And I watched the whole thing, and I will watch the next season of it too, probably. So yeah, it's not that I dislike it. It's just, it's not my show. No convince needing first episode will sell it or it won't. I think that's a good way of putting it for Shield Hero, because a lot of people were turned off by the first episode, weren't they? So if you don't like the first episode, you probably won't like the rest of the series. But if you do like the first episode, you're probably good. Shield Hero, I give it a try. It's got a good number of episodes already out as well, which is always a benefit. I think it was like a 24 episode. It was like a dual, like it had like a fair amount come out off the bat, so that was nice. Mars has a good personality. Yeah, I like her. She had more of an intense personality, and I quite enjoyed it. But it's odd though, because I'm definitely not that kind of person. But I still enjoyed watching her. Mercury is my favourite. I mean, they're all good beans. Oh dear. Alright, Jupiter and Mercury. I attracted from those qualities. Nice. Have a great business day. I'm gonna lurk my way to bed. Oh, fair enough. Unpredictable. Have a lovely sleep. Thank you so much for popping by and take care. Take some care of yourself. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I feel a little awkward sometimes giving anime recommendations, right? Because it's so difficult unless you know the person very well sometimes to be like, this will be a good anime for you, right? Because there's a lot of very good anime, but you know, what one person might love, another person might really not love, and it doesn't really matter if the quality of the anime is wonderful if it's not the type of anime you like. Because there's so much variety, and yeah. Yeah. Heck. Yeah, I guess there's no harm in watching like the first episode, is there, really? Right, that's all pinned, so I can go up that side now. And then we have a nice strip of veins. You made a lot of friends on Steam, Jelly. Good community. Oh, bless you. I do feel very lucky that the people that have come into this stream predominantly are really nice people. Just very sweet beans. Just wanna have a chill time. Maybe some curses, you know, a few things thrown in. Like it's chill. It's really chill. Like, I'm very appreciative that it has just continued to be that nice chill time. I'm also just gonna do quick stitches down the edge now. But yeah, it's been heckin' cool. It's been a heckin' cool year. We are very nice, very nice. I don't think I could have asked for anything more. I love this is a spider dance. I love spider dance. Spider dance is a bop. Okay, there we go. Go the whole way down, but I will just guide it a bit at the bottom there. Go. I'm also gonna sew up the other side just for the illusion of it matching. Even though I don't need to, I just want it to look like it matches. Nice. There you go. You have a nice strip of veins. Yay! And that'll go around the center of the bow, like this. Almost looks like a veiny like napkin holder. Yes. Don't mind me, a person who doesn't watch anime. Oh, sorry. Yeah, please don't worry about it. Every now and again we talk about anime because I watch a heckin' lot of anime, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. You do not have to watch anime. I just like anime, you know? I just like it. I just like it. Destiny, is that Destiny? Or Destiny? Hi, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. What am I making? So at the moment we're making some bows. They go on the cuffs and they go on the big back, but I decided that I was gonna sew some veins into them, so we did some free motion embroidery onto it, and we sewed some 3D veins into them. So they look a little bit more horrifying. Oh, that looks heckin' visible. It's because this is a taffeta, so it's like kind of a little bit color changing. But yeah, so on the inside of the bows, they're gonna have veins. On the outside, they're just gonna be like a normal fabric. Kind of like a Madoka, like, because we want it to tie into the themes of Madoka Magica, because this is a character from Madoka Magica. So on the inside, it's ugh. On the outside, it's pretty. Yeah. Do you want to cosplay the bottom left? That's the one. Heck yeah. Also, Celtic, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I just need to unpick the ends a little bit so that I can sew it in. They went a little bit too far. Good song. Trinity! Going to doors, that cosplay gonna be fun? I know, right? Honestly though, I think it will be fun. As much as it's going to be a struggle, get someone to video me, or I'll get someone to video me going through a door, and it'll be like a video to look back on, like that time that I went through a door. It'll probably be really hard in the moment, but like, I'll giggle about it pretty quick, I think. Because it will be really tricky, right? So, it'd be so like, nice to laugh about pretty quickly. Oh, dear. Also, Destiny, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Even some drive-through will be restricted. I have to like get one of those cars with like the roof thing so I can stick myself through the roof. Oh, so funny. Right, let's fold this in now so that I can then sew the top and the bottom. So now that I've unpicked that, I can literally just fold all those edges in. Make sure that if anything shows, it's the stuff that's going to be on the back, like that. Yeah. And then pin it down. Yeah. Billy tries to do competition with that cosplay. I don't know when it'll start. I honestly don't know either. We'll see. I'd see if I make the competition deadline. If I don't, then it'll be a different competition. It'll be a competition. We'll see. We'll see. Some sort of competition. Lowbray, sorry Jelly, you can't come. Yeah! Don't leave me behind just because I'm tall. It's not fair. I want to come to Burger King too. Can't leave me behind just because I've got a very long neck. Oh. Yeah, you know what, as much as it is a challenge going to cons with like a slightly larger costume, there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of silly situations, and it, you know, go with a couple of friends and you have a good laugh about it. It is fun. As much as it is a challenge, it is also fun, I swear. I swear it's fun. Otherwise I'm sure we wouldn't do it, right? If it wasn't at least a little bit fun, we wouldn't do it. There's gotta be a little bit fun. It's gotta be a little bit fun. Right, let's sew the top and the bottom up. I'm just gonna put a couple pins on this side too. And these will end up getting hand stitched into the bow so that I can just pick the places I want to sew it. But yeah, things will go like this. So cute. So cute. Little cuff for the bow. There's so many steps for each of these pieces. It doesn't seem so bad today because we've just done this one. But like when you think about the work that we've done previously, it's so many steps for each of these pieces. It's a lot, but they'll end up being really, really bouncy bows that we physically couldn't have done another way. Like, if I'd have just folded together a ribbon, it would have never been like this. It would have been flat. Flat. Thank you. Thank you. I think, oh, heckin' horn! Heckin' horn! Thank you for horn! You're gonna run out of horn points though. And then what? We'll have to do some like predictions. But then some people might lose all of their points. Ooh. Ooh. But then... There we go. You won't see those lines of stitches, but they're pretty neat. It's just because I want to keep those bits kept in right now. And I guess it'll help me later. There we go. Trim all of these pieces off. Get all my spare threads out. Don't need any of these. Get out. And get out. And this one out. Nice. And that is this. They'll be, by the way, I don't know if you can see it. These are going to be like, this is going to be like this bow, which you can kind of see is very bouncy. Very bouncy, but also quite stiff. Like, it stays like a really good big 3D anime bow, but bigger, is what we're making right now. For a little bit of context. Right, let's do the next piece, which are the side pieces. They need to be trimmed down first. And they will need some little slits cut into them, just to make it easy to fold them inside out. Tell you what, of the costume will you be contained within? The bit in the mannequin is what I'll be wearing. Yes, the bit in the mannequin is what I'll be wearing. The rest of it is what will be above me. Also, I see a judgment. Flotil, you're late. Oh my god, there is no late. There is no late. Do not worry. But also, the manager might not see it that way. Oh no, oh no. I hope you're having a good day, Flotil. I will judge you in just a second. Just a second. It's just, we must very, very briefly get this bit cut, because otherwise there's going to be way too much fabric and it's going to make it really difficult to cut this and like fold it in half. They'll have all this fabric bunching and it'll look very messy. I'm going to cut little slits into it too. Yeah. Just cut all of this off. Especially the places we thickened with the veins. That'll be really tricky. So let's just cut this nice sliver of fabric off. Woo! Judging time! Judge! I'm sure some goodwill from saving the raid. Oh, a while ago, I hope. Shall move to PC. Good luck with the move. Oh dear, right. I'm sorry I have to move to this screen to do them at the moment because the other camera doesn't work as well. But hey, look, I'm not in it anymore. I can be in it, but I'm not in it automatically. Whoa! The rest balances upon your head. Basically, yes. But there's a big frame that goes up the back of my head, so it's like it balances, but also there is like a really big frame. So balances, but also like, you know, big frame. Okay. Flotil, where are you? Did you know that we started this meeting over an hour ago? We have been discussing important topics, like what we would be doing for the end of year stream. Where have you been, Flotil? Where have you been and where are you now? My god, Flotil. Oh, there you are. Right, get over here, Flotil. We need you in my office right now. Flotil, I need you to sit down. I need you to take a deep breath, because Flotil, I am very disappointed in you. You know, today already we have had to reappoint several people to new positions. And Flotil, I don't believe this is my first time seeing you here today, and I worry. I worry what this means for your position within our business, Flotil. I mean, at the end of the day, our stocks are continuing to drop, and I worry that at this point, what does that mean for our business? End of year stream, I know, right? But also, stop trying to distract me. Heck, Flotil, how could you? How could you? In your own judgment, how could you? Flotil, I'm so disappointed. I have brought Sniff, nearly to tears, Sniff, the very height of emotion that a manager could have, and all the music. Heck, Flotil, I'm very, very upset. I can't believe you've done this, and you've tried to distract me in my own judgment, and it's just not tolerable. It's just not tolerable. No, absolutely no promotions. Absolutely no promotions. So what I'm going to be doing, Flotil, I'm going to be writing a few emails. I'm going to be talking to a few of the other seniors within this building. I'm going to be spreading around what I have heard about you, so that everybody else knows as well. There'll be no secrets in this building. And I think Flotil, I think a suitable punishment would be, we'll send you back to the main meeting room, where we have catering being done right now. But what we'll do, for every one slice of cake that everyone else gets, I'm going to take a bite out of your cake, Flotil. I'm going to take a bite out of your cake. And I think Flotil, I think that is a fitting punishment. I think this is a fitting punishment. No, you will not be sent to another department this time. But know that it is on the table. On the table. For now, you will just be losing a bite of cake. Not your cake. The most intense judgment. Today you shall be losing cake, Flotil. Next time, your job. This time, cake. Goodbye, Flotil. Go back to the meeting. I was like, what would I really hate to lose? Cake. I would really hate to lose cake. To anyone who's just joining the meeting, please do grab yourself a biscuit, maybe some cake. Not Flotil's. Oh, actually, you could grab some of Flotil's cake. Yes. It's gonna be an epic fail. Hopefully not. There's a rumor that Flotil was napping in the car. Oh, you're kidding me. Terrible. It's terrible. I can autocorrect. I know, right? Stuck in traffic. There's no traffic. This is bad. Oh no. Keep blaming falling stocks on every single employee. Maybe it's you, manager. How could you, testing? How could you? Absolutely not. Oh, the tables apartment. That's the worst one. If you type at before the name, it will should order for the gnomes. I think. Does it always do that, or does it only do that if you have better or BTTV? I'm not sure. Also, I've only done half of it, but yeah. So this is what it'll be. It'll be this on the out. Oh, wheel. This on the outside, and then veins on the inside. It's subtle on camera, but it's not subtle to me. I can see it very obviously, but that's kind of okay because most judgings happen. They can see it. It's okay. Dearie me, it's the same as absolutely fabulous style management. Right. Okay, back to other camera. Sorry, that was a quick old judgment. I'm not sure if it does in the Twitch app, so always not 100% sure. Yeah, it's a bit different with different people. It is useful to know, but I know not everyone can do it, unfortunately. Yeah, one of those things in it where it's like really good for some people, but unfortunately not everyone can do it. Dearie me. Right. Yeah. Trying to work out what we're doing for the end of year. Still not sure what I'm doing for the end of year. So we haven't actually got any answers just yet. Except that we are still doing the speed run. The speed run is one stream, but we have another stream that we still need to work out. And that is what the business meeting is for today, is what we're doing for that other stream. So any ideas? And throw them out. We won't necessarily do them, but you're more than welcome to throw them out. Because to an extent it's also like, what do we have available to us? What won't destroy me? You know, little things like that. But I would like to do a slightly more craft focused stream as well, since, you know, we are a crafting channel predominantly. This is too better. Blah 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 blah. Good. I'm just gonna give this a bit of a trim too, because this will be difficult to do without, I think. The music. It's so good. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm helping with this meeting, so I should really be a little bit more focused. But it's so good. Right. Right. Yeah. So if anyone has no ideas, I'm more than welcome to put them forward while I just sit here and cry. Hit workout in Madoka. Oh, hit workout in Madoka. Oh wait, not destroy. Please no destroy the jelly. The jelly is a delicate being who really would not like to be destroyed in their end of year stream. I just finished a meeting. Oh, you did? Oh, congratulations, Flotil. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy doing the stuff for it? I really hope you did. I will say, like, it was actually pretty fun. It was actually pretty fun. As much as I don't think it's a medium that I will continue to work in, I don't know. I would recommend it to people if they have an interest. It's pretty fun. I hope you had fun. It's only March, Amelia? What are you talking about? My stream anniversary is in like 2 weeks. Oh dear. Is it? It's on the 14th of April. I started streaming. Believe it or not, it's in 2 weeks. I know, right? It's a bit wonky because I finished it doing D&D, but it works! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Oh, the sounds of moving struggle bus. These are the sounds of a moving struggle bus. Yeah, I know. We are the sound of a moving struggle bus. That is our sound. Moving and struggling. Yeah, I've never heard our stream described so aptly. We move and we struggle. But we move forward, so, you know, positives. Forward momentum. I'll take it. I'll take it. Daily. I was about to surprise my mates for a laugh, but yeah, it was fun. Surprisingly easy as well, aside from the arting part at least. Yeah, I'd say the arting part is the most difficult bit, right? The arting part is again, probably for anyone who is a bit like, I don't know too much about you, Flotil, whether you do more art than I do. I don't do a whole lot of art myself. You know, for me, I am predominantly someone who sews, so the art part for me was, yeah, it took a very long time, especially getting all of the layers together for each piece. Like, the mouth and the eyes especially were challenging, to say the least. Yeah, and I'm also not, even when I do art, I don't draw in an anime-ish style, so doing that was like, and doing the manager, splitting that apart into layers was difficult because the layers would overlap and it wouldn't work anymore and stuff like that. So trying to split everything up into layers was really not very easy. But like once I feel like it's like getting your mind around where they would all go. Once I got past that, it was a lot easier. But yeah, that was a difficult part. But then taking it into the program, it was just like do it over and over and over again, and you get there. Oh dear. Oh, I thought you were talking about the end of the actual year. Nah. Absolutely not. End of year stream. Not a whole lot of art, so sometimes I think, I want to be better at it. I'll be honest, I did almost feel the same, just because I felt like there was a lot that I could improve after the first one. That I was like, I kind of wish I'd done this, and this, right? I'll be honest, the manager one works, but only because the manager one is the difficulty with the manager was getting the pieces to not overlap as I was using them, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. Like, for instance, you know, would I maybe have liked the mouth to open a little bit more? Yes, but physically not without altering how the manager looks, right? And I kind of didn't want to do that. So I did originally look at the Photoshop file and be like, well, I could do this, and I could do this, and I could do this, and it would make the chin longer. But it would also then start altering how the manager looked, and I think for what we use the manager for, I kind of want the manager to have its original look for the most part, but just have moving parts. So that was quite tricky. But for the other two, I kind of wish I'd done a few things differently, especially with the mouth. I think the mouth was where I struggled the most. I would have done things differently with the mouth. And we would have coloured them a bit different too. I meant more getting better at the arting part. My lines are a bit wonky. I drew the whole thing with a trackpad, and I used a lot of the pen tool because I couldn't have drawn a straight line, right? So there was just physically no way for me to draw straight lines with the trackpad tool on my laptop. I think even if I got really, really practiced with it, it would have, like, well, I say that, I'm pretty damn practiced with the trackpad. I do everything with a trackpad. But even if I got super, super, super good at drawing the trackpad, it would have become like a nightmare because my trackpad is like this big. So drawing with it would have been really, really tricky. And so I think, yeah, I used the pen tool for a lot of it, which did give me the lines that I wanted. It did. I had to spend a lot of time filling in bits, thickening bits out, because it doesn't automatically do that for you, because it's not actually a pen. It's like it just does points, and then I can bend the points. So I kind of drew with shapes, like kind of like drawing out an anatomy of a person in shapes, and then I would join the shapes together with the pen tool to get like the body parts. And then once I had the body parts that I wanted, I would then fill in a background of those body parts and start shading in and do all the layers and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a lot. There was a lot of layers. I think I ended up with like 300 or something layers. It was Of course, I did delete like the skeleton layers, but at the end. But it was a lot. It was a lot. I'm not used to working with, like, I mean, I'm sure there are some artists that are so used to working with that, but I can tell you I was not used to working with that. And you know who else was not used to working with that? Bob. Bob was so unhappy. Bob was so unhappy with that many layers open. He was like, every time I'd open that file, he was like, how could you? Oh, that's smart. I have a tablet do that part-time work. But yeah, wonky lines. Oh, okay. I'm a trackpad artist. Can I have that on my CV? Can I be a trackpad artist? I do trackpad art only. Like, oh, you want more different art? No, only trackpad art here. But hey, I was proud of it. It was, you know, not perfect, but hey, it did the job. And I did enjoy it. It was fun just working with a new program for a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I work with sewing so often, and I love sewing, and I don't think I'll ever probably go away from sewing. Not at this point, let's be honest. I'm deep in it. I'm like 15 years deep, and I still love it, so I think I'm probably gonna stay. But it's nice to do something else every now and again. Bob is like, you can. For sure, put it on there. Heck yeah! Koopa Omogi! Are you still working on the same project? I am! I'm just doing something a little bit different today. So we're making some bows. So what we've done is we've got some very thick interfacing, which you can actually see here. we've sewn onto the fabric and the interfacing veins. So like very intense veins with free motion. And now what we're doing is we're turning them into bows. So on the outside, they're gonna look really, really shiny. Sorry, they've got pins in it, so it's being a bit angular. But it's gonna be really shiny and pretty and like cute. And then on the inside, it's gonna have veins and be really, really like, ugh. So yeah, and we're making them big because we used really nice thick interfacing. They're gonna be really, really big forever. They're gonna be big forever because interfacing. The interfacing I used like collar interfacing, by the way, so it's like very thick. You can still wash it, it just needs to be hand washed. But this outfit would always have been hand washed. So yeah, it just makes basically a really nice voluptuous anime bow. It's not like a bow that you tie, it's like a bow that you make. But they'll always be like, you can kind of see it in the top view, really like nice and thick and bouncy. Yeah, nice thick bouncy anime bow. Heck yeah. And in this case, it's nice as well because it means I can have a different fabric on the inside, which you wouldn't always get the chance to do otherwise. But it's a nice option to have. Not that I guess everyone would want that option, but I wanted that option. Oh, that's good. Oh, such good songs. Sorry, I love it. I pinned these on the wrong side, so this is going to be difficult to sew, but that's okay. Thick, yeah, like really thick, like that thick. Maybe I won't ever reach quite that thick with my bows, but like that's always the aim, you know. Oh wait, I did one of my pins backwards. Excuse me, 30 minutes ago, Jelly, what have you done? Well, you made your life harder, that's what you did, but that's okay. There we go, and keep going around the edge. I will do a matching one around the other side too, so don't worry, they will be nice and matching. Just get a little bit first. There we go. Nice. Dun 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 dun. And go on this side. And this one is now just to basically match it. I don't need to do this side, to be truthfully honest. But it'll look better if I do. Back and there we go. That is a nice old bow. Well, half of a nice old bow. The other half we still need to do. I will need to make sure it's on a nice circle, but we can work that out. I think put it around my arm a little bit. Dang, that's pretty thick. Yeah, it's gotta be pretty thick. And I want it to be angular, so I want it to be round. So also this bit in the middle, this is this bit in the middle, I forget where you are. This is gonna go into the bit that we made. Yeah. So that'll be going in there. So I'm not too worried about doing too much with it. I might just fold it over and sew them together like that. Because that'll be going in there anyway. When the music takes a turn. Yeah. Actually, I might sew both pieces together. Yeah, I might leave that for now and then maybe do both pieces together. Put that behind me for now. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Oh, Mimisa, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. Could be you're sewing expert by now. 15 years. Yeah, I've been sewing a heckin' long time. Oh, shout out, Himmy. I hope you're having a good day. How was your stream? I'm Ghost, hi! Can you say hi for a bit? How is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to, we were listening to the OST from Undertale. This is one of the last songs, I think. It's a bit intense, but I hope you're having a good day. You have to go now. Oh, thank you for popping by. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Right, so we're doing the same thing on the other side now, which is going to be trimming it down, adding some little slits into it, and folding it over, and then sewing around the other side. Oh dear. Yeah, we don't want any of this extra fabric because it will just make it really difficult to fold inside out. We just go around. Cut it all off. It's a bit difficult because there's so much thread that's gone into it. So it doesn't like to cut, but also I don't really mind if it has a jaggedy edge. It's not the end of the world. I just want less of it. Oh dear. Go and put that up there. Let me get all that extra fabric off. Nice. And do this. And fold it around. Go. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Okay. And same thing as before. Let nice and taut and start to fold it over. God, the music. Oh, this really makes me feel the sewing. It makes me nice and relaxed. Thing is, Undertale has very good music, especially for the scenes that it's in. Some of them outside of their context are quite intense. Like this one. Outside of its context, it's very intense. I don't know how to get this one folded in nicely. It's because the satin. So I don't know if I mentioned this. It doesn't have a lot of stretch because it's not a stretch fabric, but for some reason it has just a little bit of stretch in it. The give in it's really minimal, but a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a pain. I really don't like working with stretchy fabrics personally. I don't mind if if I know that I'm working with a stretch fabric, or if it's like I bought it specifically because it stretches. But when it's like this, and you know, I'm not expecting it to have stretch, or it just gives a little bit one way or something like that, it's a bit like, ugh. It would be easier if you did not stretch. For sure. Having it so that you do, pain. We do also need to do all the little snips that we did before. We'll do those. These will just make it easier for these pieces to fold in. Make sure these fold over nicely as well. There we go. And pull this over. And there's a lot of extra fabric here. Again, I'm just worried that it's stretching because what I don't want to do is cut too much of it. Feels like... Oh well, we'll see, we'll see. We'll find out, I suppose. And... fold this bit in. I might have to repin that one in the middle. Maybe if I have it this way around, it'll be easier. But I say it's not really folding very nicely around this piece. I mean, it is kind of a bend, but it's still not folding very nicely. Try that. Oh, that is actually a bit better. It's just this needle, I think, is holding on to it a bit. If I put another pin in there, I think it'll be okay. There we go, that's better. And then we should be able to just keep going around here. And pull that nice and taut. Okay. And ruffle out any edges. Yeah, you don't want that poking out for sure. That's no good. Hold that in. And put that there. Make sure that's holding in plenty. Pull that nice and taut. Hold that. Yeah, this is like the most difficult bit. The rest of this process is it's not super difficult. The doing the veins is a little bit of a time-consuming process, I suppose, but it's not difficult. Yeah, there's a fair amount of extra fabric on this bit. It's alright. It's thin. It'll build up strength. You want to know something that's happening tonight that I'm actually pretty excited about? I'm probably the only person, I feel like, everyone else here is going to be like, why do you care about this? And I'm going to be like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to explain it. So I think a lot of people in chat already know that I don't really do movies. I'm not really a movie person, and I don't really do movie nights. It's not really my jam because I really struggle to sit down and watch something. Big however coming up, because technically I'm going to a movie night today. Now I'm not actually going anywhere, just as a heads up, because I'm what about anime movies though? Anime movies is kind of the same. I do struggle with movies in general. Unfortunately, I struggle with anything that is on a screen that I can't do other things at the same time. So Twitch is good for me because I can sew at the same time as watching somebody stream, right? That's good. But I do struggle with content on a screen if I can't sew at the same time. So long YouTube videos and Twitch is my cup of tea. But movies aren't super great for me normally because I have to watch them to know what's going on. And same with anime. But I like anime and I do watch them. It's just I have to pause it a lot and then come back to it and pause it and come back to it and pause it, come back to it. So I don't really watch it with other people, right? Because I'm a bit of a nightmare. But I'm going to a movie night today. When again, I'm not going anywhere because I'm still in lockdown and I'm not breaking lockdown to go to a movie night, especially. But yeah, I'm not breaking lockdown. But I'm going to a movie night over Zoom. So I think the plan is we will have Netflix already, and we are going to get the film on I was going to say get the film on Netflix, but get the film up on Netflix, go to 20 seconds in while we're all on Zoom, and then all click play at the same time, and then mute ourselves. And then somebody can unmute if they have like a comment or something they want to say. But the nice thing about that is I can like be crafting at the same time because it's a movie that I've already seen. And it's a movie that I have very strong feelings about. And I really actually like this movie. The movie is Megamind. I really like Megamind. Okay, so I would never normally suggest like, oh, we should do a movie night and watch Megamind, or like even be in that conversation where I'd like suggest a movie ever. But I really like Megamind, and we were talking about it with a few friends, and somebody brought up that they hadn't seen Megamind, and I was like, my alert is going off that someone hasn't seen Megamind. And then a few other people mentioned that they hadn't seen it. And I was like, why has no one seen Megamind? I really like Megamind. He's the lucky person that won your attention. It's just a friend who hasn't seen Megamind. But the nice thing about it is I suppose that I don't have to actually watch the movie. Because I know Megamind inside out, right? I have had Megamind in the background many a time while doing my crafting. It is my crafting companion many times. I have crafted to Megamind, a lot. I love crafting to Megamind. So I'm very excited to to go to this movie night and just share the wonder that is Megamind with my friends. Also because I think, I don't know, it's just, the thing is as well, like, I feel like Megamind is one of those films people quote a lot. Like, I've seen like a lot of people do the quote of like, "And I love you, random citizen," but like they haven't seen Megamind. It's like, but it's such a good film and it's got other good quotes. Like, you like that quote, maybe come watch Megamind and like you'll find another quote that you like. Like, it's such a good film. And it's like, and there is no Queen of England. Oh, I love it. Honestly, I love it. It's so funny. It makes me giggle. I love so many parts of it. It's silly. It's very silly. It's great for just putting on in the background and crafting. You don't have to click at the same time. Yeah. We are gonna click at the same time because, you know, again, I'm just gonna be doing some crafting. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, quick Google search suggests the Netflix party Chrome. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh dear. I might have to, I mean, I'm not hosting it because people already, like, my friends know what I'm like with movies, right? It's not a secret for most people that I don't watch movies. But I think they were a little surprised even when I was like actually gonna join and watch Megamind. But like, nah, I'll watch Megamind. Listen, I will come and I will share in the delight of watching people watch Megamind for the first time. I just won't really watch the film myself, because I never really watch it, I just listen. But it's a film you can listen to, and I appreciate that it is a film that you can listen to, okay? There's a lot to appreciate about films like that. Not enough films can you only listen to. It's so good! Oh dear. Right, there's another thing completely pinned. It's silly, but you can just listen to Megamind and still kind of know what's going on because they explain everything that they're doing constantly. I love it. So many films rely on so much like just silence and seeing what happens, and then I have to watch it, right? And I can't do that. I can't be doing that. I can't be watching a film. The Megamind, they like tell you what they're doing all the time. They like say their plans and then they do their plans and then they say if something goes wrong. It's great. For people like me who are like, I just want to listen. I just want to listen and maybe like look up every now and again when they like say a quote that I like. I love it. I'm very happy. I'm like that with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Yeah. I'm like that with every single movie, but like, yeah, it's nice. It's nice just to be like, yeah, I can just listen to it, and then every now and again look up, and listen to it, and look up. And I haven't found too many films that I can do that with, and just listen to it. And Megamind, it's also a good film. It is also a good film, but like, and I do also genuinely enjoy the film. But also, it's just a great film for just listening to. Oh, dearie me. It make me happy. It makes me happy. Every time I just listen to it and I'm like, yes, happiness. Oh, it's also not one of those films where like it goes out of its way to try and make you cry all the time. I know some people love those films, and I don't know, I'm just not in the mood often to want to just pull my eyes out. And if I don't know, I get that it's very impressive, right? I do. It's very impressive when a film can make you cry. But I want to laugh. I want to cry, and I'll cry at the drop of a hat. You just have to play sad music at me, right, in a film, and I'll cry. So like, stop trying to make me cry because we will, and also I don't want to. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of that in films. Happy, please. Only happy. Then again, I'm probably not the best person to look for critique in films from because I also don't really enjoy watching films. I'm probably the worst person to get critique for films from because I don't enjoy watching films. It'd be like getting critique from roller coasters from someone who doesn't like riding roller coasters. Like, why not pick someone who's ridden lots of roller coasters and get them to critique your roller coasters than someone who's ridden one roller coaster, decided they didn't like it, and then get critique on other roller coasters from them? Like, not a good person. That's me. That's me with films. Watched some films, decided I didn't like it. Now critiques films. My favourite things from films normally are the character designs and the music. Generally. If you got a really good soundtrack and really good designs, maybe I'll watch it. The whole way through. Maybe. And there's been a few other films where occasionally I'll just suddenly, for some reason, sit down and watch it. But it doesn't happen too often. It is occasionally. Occasionally it does happen. I won't say it never happens, because it does. It does. Like, Into the Spider-Verse. But then I did nearly die in the opening credits. So that was a really hard film. Not really anything, like, not because the film is bad, but because the film opens with a lot of very sudden changes of scenery and flashing lights, and your girl can't really handle that. It's a bit of an overload, and I was really not very well. I wasn't very well after the movie either, but it was a very good movie. I just think it was a bit much for me. I don't think I'll probably ever be able to rewatch it, but it was still very good. For people that don't have sensory issues, really good film. If you have sensory issues, be careful. Look after yourself. Because the worst was in the opening sequence, I would say. The rest of the film wasn't nearly as bad, but the opening sequence really did be feeling like it was weeding out the weak, and I struggled. I had to pause it multiple times because I thought I was going to be ill. And we watched it in my house. I don't know how people would have managed to watch it in the cinema if they were anything like me. I was like, what? I can't handle it. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. But it was a really good film, and I'm glad I did manage to sit through it. But I think we paused it. We paused it a few times within the film because I was really struggling. But the opening, I think we had to pause 4 or 5 times. But then we didn't have to pause it as many times within the actual film. I like listening to The Office while I'm working on stuff. It's super funny. Oh heck yeah! That's your listening. That's your listening groove. Nice. I know a few people actually who they find The Office is like really good, like listening fodder. I've watched a little bit. I don't think it'd be for me, but I get it. I get it. I'm glad it's good for you. Heck yeah. Into the Spider-Verse was brilliant. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's a great film. The opening sequence. I was just there like, oh dear. I mean, don't get me wrong, they warn you. But, I don't know. You never know how much to expect when they say like, flashing images and stuff like that. And it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I'm gonna pass out. Oh, but it was very funny. What about the ending sequence? At that point, like as soon as the film ended, I was out. I literally was like, I need to get up and start moving around, and like I literally was like, and film ended, I stood up and started having a walk around the room. I was like, I need to get up and like move. I wasn't feeling very well at the end of the film, to be truthfully honest. But I'm really glad that I got to the end. Yes. The opening though, the opening really was the worst. Like easily. Like don't get me wrong, there was stuff that happened within the film, but the opening. Again, for me, the ending that was the worst. There might be other people who struggle with other parts of the film, but for me, the opening just... I couldn't have watched that in a cinema without being ill or passing out, or both! Or, yeah. Yeah. And again, it's no disrespect to the film. I don't want it to come across as being like it's a bad film because of that. It's not. It's absolutely worth a watch. just it was quite funny because Shiny was like, just to make you aware, the opening's a little bit flashy. Are you going to be okay with that? And I was like, oh, we give it a go, can't we? And then it was like 2 seconds later, like, I'm going to die. It was so quick. It was like, oh, I can't be that bad, to Jesus Christ, I don't think I've ever seen anything this bad. I can't handle this. I'm just trimming off the X's as well, so it's a bit easier to sew these two together now that these are done. Dear. The end was pretty intense. I'm glad I didn't see it then. I'm glad. I'm also glad that they were specifically, I suppose, the beginning and the end, because if you want to enjoy the film, you don't have to see them. Because the film was wonderful. You don't have to physically go out of your way to watch them. I mean, I guess what we watched it on, it was like, you kind of saw it. I don't know if it was Netflix or something, but I can't remember. I think it probably was. But you don't have to. It's you could just skip ahead of it. We just didn't know. Oh, so Tom, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. We're just making the bow right now. Excuse me. I'm just gonna overlay these ones. This is more for strength. And then we're going to have this around the outside. It's just how close we want them together. And we do want them quite close. So I'm thinking to go quite far, honestly. Probably about there. Woo! But we need to zigzag the edges. I'm remembering 6. There we go. Film ends, Jelly passes out. Oh, it was a hard film, but a really good film. I'm really glad that I did watch it, because I'd heard such good things for such a long time. It was one that was like, you know, on my radar as a film that I would like to watch. There was no way I could ever have watched a film. I mean, I can't really watch films in cinemas anyway, but like that one in particular, I think would have destroyed me. It would have been the end of me. Yeah. Oh, as funny as it was, I didn't want to feel that ill in public ever. Deary me. Oh, they're making 2? Oh, wait, really? Heck yeah. Always up for a second of a good film, why not? Okay, so let's... Do we want to do some stitches over that? Probably. I'll pin that first just to make sure I'm happy with it. Maybe I'll pin it, we'll see. Sometimes it's a bit iffy about whether we pin something, but I think we can pin this. Okay. And will this go over the top of this? The big old bow. Big old heckin' bow, and then hopefully... Can I get this? I think I might have to show this in... Oh. Big old heckin' bow. I would like these to be a little bit more puffy, so I might just get these rounded. Round. Just squish them in a bit more. Probably around a round surface rather than just squishing them hard in, but... Because right now they're a bit, like, crooked because I'm just going like this to them. We can heat them up and do that, but yeah, get them round rather than hard, like, angular. But yeah. A big old round bow. Heck yeah. So this will be going on the back of the, what you call it? On the inside of them, veins. But yeah. I probably need to heat it up to get it nice and malleable. And then put it on a tube, and then squish it nice and, squish it like this, and then have it come out, like, yeah. Be like that. And get nice and hot again, and then squish it on a tube, and then be like, yeah, nice. And I could use my face. This does seem to be working pretty well. The way they styled the film was brilliant. It was so nice. Oh, you know what? There we go. It's a bit better. They need a little bit of work, but so did the others, so it'll be like a nice big old bow. Heck yeah, heck yeah. And then it'll be like a nice bouncy bow that goes on the back of the This is big, by the way. I don't know if you can see this. This is a big bow. Like, but let me just put it next to my face just to try and get like a horn. Try and get like some idea of how large this bow is. It's big. The big old bow. Punisher! Hope you're having a good day. Let me just quickly do... Oh god. That's a big bow. Let's just do this. So that's through like hecking a lot of layers. But I just want to get this stitched down, I think, because otherwise, heck, this will be hard, huh? So let's not make my life hard. Let's just stitch this in. But it is through a lot of layers, so my machine is just going to be a bit sad. There we go. And then I'll hand stitch this around. I won't use my machine to stitch this on. But yes. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. They should be attached all nicely now. Take this out, because I don't need... Oh no! Oh no! Where's my, oh no! Pin, you need to come out. Oh, okay, well that's a broken pin. That's now also a danger object. Oh dear. Continuing, oh nice, 500, heck yeah. Good luck, I hope that it goes well. Thank you for the luck, very appreciated. What we'll be doing with this is taking it around the back and giving it a nice stitch around here. And we will also be doing some stitching to the side of the bow too, just to make sure that it remains covering the areas we need it to cover. I kind of need this to go through it, but I'm like a bit nervous now. What if I just do like this? Dun, 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 dun. That and like that. Yeah, that'll do. It digs it the whole way through. I think that's okay. And I'll sew it like that. I also don't need this. Oh yeah. There we go. And then I just need to hand stitch that through. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Right, some coffee. We still haven't decided what sewing we're going to be doing on the reason we have the business stream in the first place, and we still haven't decided what sewing we're going to be doing on the anniversary stream because it'd be on the 13th of April, I suppose. So it's coming up. Going insane! Kitters, no! Come back to us! Or don't, we'll accept you out of the way, but, you know, we want happy. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing. Heckin', we haven't made a decision. I still don't know. There's a pin just flying around here. What you doing? The small needle? Yes. Pins! Stay in the cushion! Dun, 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 dun. A jelly mask, like a wrestling, like a mask that goes on your face with a blue jelly that you beat it. Oh my god. That'd be terrifying! Floatil, that's terrifying! Oh my god. I don't know if I'd make a good wrestler though, Floatil. I haven't really got any strength. How about a jelly-inspired teddy? Aww. That'd be kind of cute. Like a little teddy. Little jello teddy. I think I like that more than the wrestling. No offense, Floatil. I don't think I could wrestle. I don't know what I'm doing either, but I'm still going strong. Heck yeah. You got this day. Angry. Oh no, Floatil. Oh no. But Floatil, I can't wrestle. Floatil. I don't know where you've got the wrestling from, but I can't wrestle. It ain't me, Floatil. I only use the wrestling belt to say a mask. Oh, I see. Oh, I see, to say the mask. Not because I would actually wrestle in it. But why would I make a mask and not wrestle in it, Floatil? There is only wrestle instead of your regular face mask. Oh, like a face mask. Oh, I actually have a jellyfish face mask, you know. I made it on stream probably back in July. I actually have a jellyfish face mask. It's pretty cute. It is blue, but it's also like a lot of other colors too. Yeah, heck yeah. I'll see if I can bring upstairs if anyone wants to see. It was made of a jellyfish fabric that I have, that I got. Well, I literally, when I saw it in the shops, I just had to pick it up. I didn't have a particular project in mind when I bought it. It was just like one of those ones where it's like the fabric is just too perfect. So I was like, I just picked it up, and I picked it up a few years ago when I saw it, and I'm so glad I did because, yeah, you know, you don't always see fabrics that just speak to you like that. So I picked it up then, and yeah, it was nice because now I have a face mask of it. Does anything make you angry? Heck just doesn't cut it? Yes, but like, I'll be honest, I don't think y'all want to hear me talk about equality in the cosplay community for like a whole stream. And honestly, I normally will like that's kind of like, yeah, it's like it's not like a funny thing as much as like it's a genuine problem. Equality in the cosplay community? Yeah, it's like, so, one thing that I really, like, coming into cosplay, like, it can be quite nerve-wracking for a lot of people, right? So, you're putting on a costume, you're gonna have a lot of people looking at you and making comments about it, but I've said this before on stream, and it's one of those things where you don't want it to happen, but it's still happening, where there are groups of people in the community where they get a uneven amount of comments, like trolling comments, hate comments, based on a color of their skin, if they're people of color, maybe based on their weight, if they're of a different weight. You also have it in like disabled cosplayers, if they have a visible disability. Who basically just get an uneven amount of hate because of like the characters they're playing, stuff like that. And especially if you're a new cosplayer, I mean, it's not great if you're any cosplayer, but could you imagine you're wanting to do your first cosplay and you're seeing all of this hate, and it's like, it's not going to encourage you to do your first cosplay. And it's, as someone who like, I always want people to feel like they could, for instance, watch my streams and be like, I want to do my first cosplay, right? But then you see that side of it, and if you happen to be in one of those groups, it could become the most like discouraging thing in the world if, you know, you see people commenting those sort of things, and it's like, it's nothing based on your skills, nor like anything you could physically do anything about. It's literally just like, well, that's that, isn't it? And you know, of course, like, when you see it, you say something against it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's happened. And yeah, it's like, I think, yeah, that's probably one of the things that probably makes me the most angry at the moment. But it's like one of the few communities that I'm active in, and I've always been active in. I don't use Facebook or like Instagram or anything like that for literally anything else. And, you know, you see it even at like Comic-Cons, even like in person. And like you'll hear things like, you know, oh, but this character wasn't that color, or this character didn't have a walking stick, or even to the point of like, this character didn't have glasses. Why? Why say it? Like, genuinely, you know, you don't know how like that person might end up being really, really self-conscious about that thing, right? Like, you don't know, so why say it? And at the end of the day, it annoys me because cosplay is about fun. It's about fun, and there's no reason to just point out anything like that. Cosplay isn't about being. It annoys that's probably one of the few things that genuinely makes me angry. Because I'm not passionate about a lot of stuff, but I'm very passionate about cosplay, and yeah. Well, there you go. No, I'm curious, but I won't push it. Well, yeah, I wouldn't push that one if I were you. Not unless you want to get banned. because that is I think that's not only bannable in this community, but I would say that's bannable in most communities. Oh dear, I love the fact you use hex so much. Yeah, hex is like part of my vocabulary for the most part because, you know, because I work in retail and because I don't want to swear, I started incorporating that instead of other things, but now honestly I just love the word heck. It's a really fun word to say. I think the one heard is about people's weight. It always kept me from attempting anything. Yeah, see, and that genuinely upsets me so much because there are so many people who have like this hive of creativity which they could be showing and they could really have a fun thing. Like, I'm not going to say necessarily say that because I don't know, but like it could potentially become that cosplay could be a hobby for you that you really use to, like, on a difficult day you might end up finding that doing some embroidery for a cosplay in the evening could be something for you that you really, really love. But seeing the things that other people say on the internet about weight, maybe, in this case, puts you off it. And of course, it's awful for the people that also receive these comments, but it's like the knock-on effect on everyone else who's starting for the first time. And yeah, it's literally just like, it's a plague. It's a plague in the community that needs to leave. Cosplay is about costumes and play. And it shouldn't matter really. It doesn't matter if you make it. It doesn't matter if you've altered it. It doesn't matter if you've, you know, bought it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're. It shouldn't matter, you know, race. It shouldn't matter. Disability. It shouldn't matter. Weight. None of that should matter either. But people make it their mission to go out and point these things out. People have a real fixation as well on accuracy, and play. It's in the name. Play. Like, let people have fun. I genuinely upsets me as well when, you know, someone... It's difficult enough to get a hobby as an adult, I think, as well. You know, even as when you're younger, when you've got school and everything else going on. So why people are putting these hate comments and stuff like that and driving people away from potential hobbies that could potentially stick with them for life and get... For me, cosplay's always been one of those things that have taken me out of really, like, dark times in my life. That could be the same thing for someone else. But there are people just dragging people through the mud and entire communities through the mud with them. Yeah, it really, it's I mean, it's not limited to cosplay, of course it's not, but it's, you know, it's where I see it, and it's bad. I meant the curious about the topic. I'm not gonna ask you to talk about it because you said you didn't want to. Sorry, well now here we are. It's generally very sad to hear. And I'd have thought cosplay is a release for a lot of people because, yeah, well, I think for the people that make and wear and have fun, you know, in cosplays, for the most part, I'm not going to say everyone because there's always one or two bad eggs in a community, you know, it's a big community at this point. But for the most part, that's exactly what it's about. It's about having fun. It's about, you know, expressing joy with a character or maybe an entire franchise that you love. It could be about creativity. Maybe you really love paints, maybe you love foam. It's about that creativity. And yeah, to an extent, it can also be about escapism. It's just fun. It's having fun with the stuff that you love. And that's, you know, it's costume and play. It's fun. But then the people that then come in and comment, there's so much online these days, they really take that out of it. And, you know, depending on the comment, one bad comment could take someone out of that hobby for life. You don't know. You don't know with these people. Like, with people posting the pictures, what state they're in when they receive those comments. You could ruin a hobby for someone for life. And it's bad. And like, however much the rest of the community hypes someone up, if one of those comments is it, yeah. Dear me. Yeah, people are gross, as in meant to others, not as in anything else, yeah. So they creatively people display as they make cosplay work with a disability they might have is truly inspiring. Yeah, I mean, it should just be, I think, let people cosplay who they want to cosplay. Of course, the thing is, if every disabled person had to cosplay a disabled character that fit their disability, who are they gonna cosplay? Let's be honest. The representation out there for every disability in the world is like, me. Like, who are you gonna cosplay? It's trash. You're gonna have like the amount of characters that are in a wheelchair. It's like, No, and like, let's be honest, most people like cosplay characters that they actually like, that they actually feel represent them, that they really enjoy watching. Not everyone's gonna want to like cosplay that one character from X-Men. Like, some people will, but not everyone's gonna wanna. So, you know, let's, you know, just let people cosplay what they want. And you know, a lot of people don't see it like that. Still don't see it like that, and make a really big fuss about being like you said earlier, you'll see comments like, well, that character isn't that weight, well, this character wasn't this color, or this character wasn't in a wheelchair, or again, even as simple as this character didn't have that hair color or didn't have those glasses. Just let people cosplay as they want. It's that they're doing their interpretation of that character, let them. It's not hurting you, nor is it hurting anyone else, and they're doing it for play. Just let them. Literally, cosplay isn't a statement. It's fun. And yeah, stop making it. Stop going out there and, you know. I mean, for some people it can be a statement, but for the most part, it's fun. It's just fun. Let people have fun. Oh, dear. Quilting got me out of a bad spot. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Quilting's also a lovely one. I mean, don't get me wrong, quilting's hard. Quilting's hard. Quilting's a lot of work, but my god. You get to work with so many beautiful fabrics at once. It's so satisfying. It's cos life or death. I ain't messing around. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Awesome, quilting managed to do that for you. By the way, somehow imagine you crossing this long rope to escape from jail. Like, here's the bad spot, here's the good spot, here's a rope of quilting. There's always going to be someone who's jealous or has a chip on their shoulder. Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes it is just people, like, you call it what it is, honestly. It's like, it's people coming into the community who are, you know, they do have a thing against people who are overweight. They are racist, they are potentially what's called ableist, and they're just gonna point it out. You know, you call it what it is. They're just bad people, and you know, if they come into the community and they're bad people, most of the time, there are a lot of people in the community that are willing to stand up at this point and be like, oi, 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 stop. None of that. But a lot of it, it's not put in the public. It's like messages you get behind the scenes and stuff like that. And, yeah. People be nightmares. I mean, I've even had it where it's like, I mentioned earlier in the year, because, you know, I was worried about people making comments about my weight, right? Because I was really underweight at the time. I was underweight because I wasn't well. And I knew I wasn't well. But I wasn't unwell because of... I was unwell because I physically... I mean, at the end of the day, I am stable, but, like, because of my medication, right? I had people commenting and sending me messages predominantly, being like, you know, you look too skinny. Maybe you shouldn't be posting photos right now. And, you know, I'm not here to call out any names or anything like that. That's not what I want to do. But, and I'm happy to spend a moment and just be like, you know, I'm aware that I'm underweight. But also, I'm not gonna stop cosplaying or doing my hobby just because I'm not well. I think that kind of, for me at least, I'm not, it's difficult, right? Because it's like, I'm not trying to spread a message of like, you should be underweight by posting photos. But also, by stopping posting photos, it feels like I'm saying like, well, when I'm not well, you know, that's, you know, don't post photos when you're sick. It's like, no, because like, unfortunately, I'm always gonna be sick. Like, that's why, Zay, when I don't know if you were here at the time, but like, I had like a whole stream where I was like, I sat down with stream and I was like, just to make you aware, I am aware that I am like very underweight right now, but I don't want anyone to worry because it's to do with the fact that I'm going through some medication changes and stuff like that, so that people knew. Because it's difficult sometimes to tell whether people are coming from a place of concern or a place of just not wanting you to be posting. And again, it's sometimes a little difficult to tell, because sometimes people are genuinely coming from a place of concern, like, I'm worried about you, you look very skinny, and then you can jump to conclusions. You know, there is always a way of approaching that, but in my case, it's not the case. Oh my god, even if there was that representation, that would be so degrading. There's someone who will ruin things. There is. I see a lot of people when they cosplay Buki from Danganronpa and add extra things to the cosplay, like beads in their hair, and I think it's so cool how people complain that it doesn't look accurate. It annoys me so much. Yeah, like, literally, there's no veins on these bows, but like, they look heckin' cool. I mean, I'll be honest, I never do an accurate cosplay. I probably never will, but I have so much fun with my cosplays, I honestly couldn't care less. Also, Purple, how's it going? I see a lot of people when they cosplay. Oh, so that's the same one. Also, Komishika, I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're having a good day too, Purple. Next question. Are you going to create a Megamind cosplay? Oh, Megamind. Oh, I do love Megamind, though. I've got a great forehead as well. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to put more music on, and then I'll show you my forehead. Oh dear. Oh, went halfway through. Okay. You actually received those? Yeah. I was like, you were there for that stream, yeah. Where it's just like, it's difficult, right? Because it's like, I don't want to feel like I'm bringing attention to something that people didn't already know, right? Because I didn't want to be like, am I bringing attention to it now? Because like, you know, now I feel like I'm bringing attention to it. But it was because, yeah, you know, I feel like you kind of have to if people are already, you know. And again, it's difficult because sometimes like maybe people are coming from a place of that, but it's also like, it's weird, right? Because if you replaced underweight with overweight in that, would maybe it be a bit offensive? I don't know, it depends on the person, but it's definitely a weird message to send someone in those regards. And yeah, they were weird messages, and so yeah, again, don't get me wrong, I was very underweight, and they weren't wrong, and you know, it wasn't good. I wasn't in a good position. I was definitely not in a good position, but how to put it, I also wasn't, I guess, going online and being like, you know, I'm really healthy, I'm the picture of health. I was like, I'm struggling with my health. I'm having to cancel streams because of my migraines. I am struggling. It was like, it was not that. It's going good. How are you? I'm good. I'm just going to show you my forehead. Look. It's pretty good, right? It's not as good as Megamind's, but like, I don't know. I've got some like real estate up here. I probably would still need a bald cap, but like, I don't know. It's not terrible. I have a fair amount of forehead space. Could we do it? Oh, they wanted Robert Downey Jr. in Megamind, but he got cast for Iron Man and was busy, so they finished. They're probably gonna do a release. Amazing. Got some real estate up there, right? Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I was younger, I was like, man, this forehead, it's too big for me. But now as a cosplayer, I'm like, oh, look at all this real estate. This real estate, oh. How lucky am I? Yeah. Honestly, having a big forehead suddenly becomes real useful when you get into cosplay. Oh, I really used to not like it. And now I'm like, I'm kind of here for it. But yeah. Sorry, small rant over. Yeah, it's... There are not too many things I get actually angry about. But that's one thing that I get actually angry about. It genuinely, whenever I see it, which I'd like to say is not that often, but you know what? No, actually, I'd like to say it's not that often, but it's more often than maybe, yeah, no, it's more often than I'd think, and it's a, oh dear, let people cosplay what they want. People allowed to cosplay whatever they like. It's about fun. And like, let's not scare off another group of cosplay, like people who have never cosplayed before, from cosplaying, yeah? Because, like, more cosplayers is good. More cosplayers is good. We want more cosplayers. Like, could you imagine going to a Comic-Con one day and everyone felt confident enough to cosplay because people weren't consistently putting each other down behind the scenes? Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wouldn't that be fantastic? Oh. Yeah, I'd love that. I think probably that's my goal. Is let's do that. Like, get it to a point where people just, everyone who wants to cosplay feels confident enough to cosplay because the community isn't putting people down. I think this just strengthens this Megamind cosplay idea. Yeah, I've got the forehead for it. You might have been underweight, but I never think you had this sickly thin look in my opinion, so I never noticed anything. I do cover a lot up, to be fair, on purpose. But, I was bad. It was bad at its worst. I mean, there was a reason I was fainting, like every other stream at that point, like, before stream or after stream. But, you know, I'm not someone who leaves certain areas on the show anyway, because, as I've mentioned before, with the stomach issues that I've had in the past, and also with the migraine medications that I'm on, migraine medication often makes you gain weight very fast or lose weight very fast, one or the other. And if they change, because with the way that it goes, you try lots of different medications. So what I was having was like one medication made me like gain lots of weight, and then the next one made me lose lots of weight, and the next one made me gain lots of weight, and the next one made me lose lots of weight. And because I have a stomach condition that already makes me susceptible to losing weight much faster than usual, it would be really extreme. So I already look like a little bit more like I've lost weight dramatically before in certain parts, so I tend to keep those covered. But just because, you know, but for my own personal, like, I prefer to keep them covered. I'm happy to get my noodle arms out, but like other parts I'm like, you know what? Nah. Dear. I love positive cosplayers like you, and I feel like I've run into more recently than 15 years ago. Oh god, yeah. Well, the other thing I suppose, especially again at Comic-Cons and stuff like that, there really didn't used to be any sort of security. Like, I guess technically there was security, but like, And so people used to say and do all sorts of things at Comic-Cons, and like, you'd kind of laugh it off because you were happy to be there, but also like, there were some things, and I think a lot of it does come down to just hearing things like, that character wasn't that. Like, this character wasn't this. I think that's like a thing I just don't want to hear. Just don't want to hear. Unless it was, this character never looked that awesome. Then I'm kind of okay with it. then I'll accept it, you know. Oh, alright, we'll take that one. But like, you know, the rest of them, no, they can get out. It's just like small snide comments like that, like I really don't need it. Because it's just, most of the time, it's on a function that you can't help, right? It's like you can't help. Like, you wear glasses because you want to see? Like you wear glasses because you want to see? How could you? like stupid. It's stupid. Oh, I'm currently making a definite. Oh, I don't think people realize how well the anime handled mental health and disabilities. Oh, a Death Note. You're gonna be a hazard. We have to be careful not to annoy Purple. they can't. Then can't you take them both for no weight change? Oh no, you have to take one at a time, because they basically, there's no specific. Well, maybe in other countries there are, but in the UK, because we haven't got every type of migraine preventative at the moment in the UK, because some of them are too expensive. So the ones that we use in the UK right now, none of them are specifically migraine targeted. That's why the migraine medication that I take is technically an anti-epileptic, but it also happens to also help migraines. But the original use was never for migraines. Like, the other ones I've used are like ones that like are for like blood pressure. There's an antidepressant one, but none of them, the original use was for migraines. It's just they all happen to also help migraines. So, Topamax, yeah, you got me. Although I think I don't think I have the brand Topamax. I don't know, it's weird because a lot of people say Topamax. It is Topamax. So I always just call it Toperamate because it's a little bit different, but it's basically Topamax, yeah. It's basically Topamax. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's not forget, you know how and where you want to be. That's probably what makes you notice a lot more than somebody looking from the outside right now. Yeah, probably. Probably. This is probably it. It's because, like, I remember, like, 6 months before when I was, like, 2 stone heavier, and I'm like, where'd you go? I haven't done anything. Where'd it go? And it went in, like, 3 months max that it all just dropped off. And I was like, help. And so, of course, like, yeah, then we needed some assistance, of which some was useful and some was absolutely not useful at all. But, like, that's fine. We got there. And hey, look at me now. Healthier. Security for cosplays is sometimes hilarious. You bringing in weapons, sir. Well, I do have this giant ass sword. I love it. So I often bring, like, staves, and they'll have, like, an actual support inside of them. So you have to have them take apart, because I need a little bit. I get dizzy, and I'm not a very stable lady. I'm like, wheel. So yeah, they'll, like, show it, and then they'll always put, like, a little, like, thing around it just to show that it's been checked, and it'll always fall off because it's a staff, so it just goes. I have to keep putting it back on my staff to show that it has been checked, but it'll never stay the whole con. At some point it will fall off. Right. Would you look at that? That is a heckin' flat bow, but that's okay. We need to poof it up a bit. Oh my god. Yeah, Topamax is the one. It's just, I think it's a slightly different. It's basically Topamax. Oh dear. Alright, that's why you know it. Also, Rix, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Yeah. I don't know how you found it. I felt really ill when I first started taking it. Really, really ill. God, it was horrible. The first, I think it was, like, month when they were, like, upping the dosage. Like, to get it to the level it needed to be. And they were like, how are you feeling? And I was like, I feel kind of ill every day. And they were like, you'll be fine. And I was like, oh dear. It's being known as brand name instead of the true name is so weird. I hope the antivirus is mostly known as, but that's a brand. Oh god. Yeah, it gets confusing because, like, sometimes they'll say I'm on something and I'll be like, I'm on what now? And it's like, it's because they're saying different things, because I'm used to, like, collecting it from the pharmacy as one thing, but then sometimes the doctor will call it something completely different. I'm sorry, what? But yeah, that is a big old bouncy bow. Wait, what's that name? That's cute looking. Wait, is that Cheapy Cheap Cat? I was like, it looks cute. I hope you're having a good day. We made a bow. It's got veins on it. It's got veins on the inside. And if I put it next to my head for comparison, it's absolutely massive. It's a big old bouncy bow. It looks like a bird. Yeah, the nausea. I could look at food without wanting to puke. Yeah, I felt so unwell. Like, I feel fine now. Every now and again, for me, though, they up and down my dosage if I'm losing weight. So it's like all over again. I'm like, wonderful. A cheap cat. Yeah. Oh, or cheap cat. Maybe it's just cheap cat. Oh, yeah. This is a big bow. I still have a couple of small ones I need to do, but I don't know where I've put the innards. I'm not sure. I keep putting them somewhere safe and then immediately lose them. As the smart person would. Oh wait, is that it over there actually? Oh, that's one of the innards. I forgot one. I don't know where the other one is. Probably somewhere else safe. Not that that was safe, by the way. That was just on my sewing box. Yeah. A combination of Cheep from Mario and a bird sound. Heck yeah. It was a cute name. Nice. Yeah, this big bow. I don't really have anywhere to put big bow right now. We'll put it just for safekeeping, I suppose. On top of the mannequin. It needs to go on the back of the coat, see? And we haven't made the coat yet, so. Hey. It's Cafe needing a blindfold gives a new meaning to blind taste test. Oh, honestly, it was like, for me, it was like there'd be food cooking in the kitchen, and I'd just be like a month, or like just over a month, I think it was, because they'd like up it every week or two, and I'd just be like It's horrible. It's horrible. It was so unpleasant. Oh dear. You know how I've chosen a good name, it becomes a topic of conversation. Yeah. Right. This one, because it's done on the fold, it's a little bit easier because we'll just be folding along the other side then, as if it's already been done on one side. It's actually nice and easy. Oh, dear. It was so bad for me. Oh my god. Lost from not eating and now I weigh 185. See, I continue to eat, so I did feel ill, but I'll be honest. I feel like I'm quite used to it, just cause migraine stuff in it. I'm quite used to it. I continue to eat 3 meals a day and like have snacks as well, because they did warn me. Again, I lose weight very fast on a lot of the medications already. We were prepared that I might lose some weight on this one, right? We were prepared. We were like all arms at the ready. I might lose some weight. We were not prepared for 2 stone. I lost I guess it was like over 1/5 of my body weight. It was like, oh, where'd it go? Yeah, I guess it was probably about the same for you then. Oh no, wait, you lost a lot more. You lost like a third, not a turd, I'm sorry. I hecked that one up. Please ignore this mouth of mine where I just tell you that you took a massive shit. That was a big old poop! No, a third. It was a mixed blessing. Yo. For me, I almost got hospitalized again because my weight loss. They were like, wait, what happened? And I was like, I don't know. We had to lower my dosage so I get it back up again. But again, we kind of saw it coming, but like, it was just a bit more than we expected. A turn, I know. I remember how we choosing like 5 years. Oh wait, that's really sweet. Heck yeah. Oh. So what happened? I was constipated and then it just went. I'm sorry, that is gross. I need to be banned. Nobody needs this channel. I need to get banned. They're just doing a really small one, so it's very similar to the others except on a much smaller scale. I really wish I could find the other one. I haven't thrown it away, I'm sure I've just put it somewhere safe. But I never find where I've put the safe things. Like 100-pound shit. Like, would that kill you? That's gotta kill you. If you've taken 100-pound shit, that's got to kill you. That's deadly. There's no way you survive that. If it's all in one go as well, I mean, that would feel awful. Like, that's gonna be the end. Oh, you'd be dead long before that, right? You would. Even if it was like a regular sized poop and it was coming out at like a regular speed, I think you'd die. I think you'd die. I don't think you'd survive. Your ass would be burning. I think you'd, yeah. But I just don't know where you'd be storing all that poop, because I don't think your body would have to turn so much of your body into poop. Like, what's getting sacrificed and turned into poop? Like, and how quickly are you doing it? Because, yeah, you'd die. You'd die, or you'd lose something, like something that you needed. Like, you'd accidentally turn like one of your kidneys into poop, and then you bye. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Oh dear, right. Okay, yeah. Let's go down this side. And let's do a little back step as well, because it does need one. It does need one. And keep going. And whoop. Then we'll fold in the ends. Whoop. Oh, actually, I need to do the other side too. It's do both sides. Yes. Do not forget the other side. Even though it's very easy, the other side needs to be done too. Just for like prettiness sake, really. Oh dear, right. And then we have a nice little basically outside of the bow. There's nothing super special about this, it's just the outside of the bow. It does look nice though. It kind of looks like a ribbon, which is nice. The thing with the smaller bows is we're doing different fabrics. I guess to kind of get you to look closer. I want people to look. I want people to look. Since we've done something interesting with them, I want people to be like, ooh, what's happening over here? Not that people necessarily will, but I want them to. I will only be able to probably make one of the bows though, since I have no idea where I've put anything. Which is my bad, but I really wish I knew. Okay, tuck it in. It's not very even. Oh, well that's a bit better. A little bit of extra work. I mean, not going to see the back, but I don't know. I kind of still want it to be even. Afterwards, went through a case of air freshener to get this thing out the bathroom. I still think you'd be dead, though. I don't think the air freshener is gonna matter if you're dead. Like, who needs air freshener if you've passed? Oh my god. I couldn't. Oh, yeah. But yeah, anyway. in case anyone was interested, migraine medication is poop. Max is poop. It makes you feel kind of ill for a while. It's because they up your dosage really slow. Well, not really slowly, really quickly, but like in really small amounts. So it takes you a really long time to get used to it. And the side effects are if you feel ill. Feel ill. Which, again, I guess it's different for everyone, but I felt ill a lot of the time anyway. But it was noticeable. It was noticeable. It was definitely noticeable. Even though I still felt ill a lot of the time anyway, it was noticeable. Okay, you need to stay in. I'm tucking it in, and every time I take my finger out, it pulls it out with it. It's like, no, stay. You need to stay in there. No, stay in there. Okay, I think I've got it. Oh, except for that end bit. Maybe now? Yeah, now. No, you lost like a turd. No, I didn't lose like a turd. No. God, oh god. Dead long enough you stink too. That's true, I suppose. That is true. Also, hi Mac, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Well, we're just making bows. We made the really big mega bow. Oh, the head fell over. Goodbye, head. It fell over. And we are now just doing one of the small bows, except the head is run away. And the head has some bits on it that I need. I require that head. Let me just fetch that. It might think it wants to run away, but I need that head. Get over here! Head! Oh, I've lost one of the bows. Oh well, it means I can pick between the other ones that are still here. Oh dear! Right. This is like one of the small teeny tiny bits that goes around the inside of the bow. Around the center of the bow, maybe would be better to say. But we only have one of them because I've lost the other. It's somewhere. And then we take some bows. Again, one of them is still on the floor over there, but that's okay. Excuse me, hiccups. So, we have like, oh, that out of the way. Also, let's move the head over here. Actually, I'll put it on the headstand. There we go. We have like these, which we've already made. They have like the veins on the inside. Heck yeah. It's like Toy Story with mechanical legs. No, but it has a headstand. So it can swivel. I don't know if that counts for anything, but it can swivel. So with this, really difficult to get it around anything. Because I made them just a little bit too short. I remember this now. I made them too short. Oh. It's okay, it's okay. We just have to get it around. So what we're doing is we're just doing like this. And then we'll need to do a little stitch through here. And I'll see if I can do it as a zigzag, I think. Because I think that'll be easier. I think the zigzag kind of holds it in place the best. Okay. Oh, it's so thick. Oh no. Oh. You got this. Oh. Yes, you got this. You. Oh, I hated it, but I did it. Oh. I'm sorry if that was really loud for you. It was also really loud for me. Oh dear. A bobbin is still on the floor. No worries. You'll find it soon enough if you walk around without shoes. It's okay. It's a bow, not a bobbin. Bow. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you heard it. It was very loud on my end. But yeah, it'll be like this. New bow. Poor sewing machine has to work hard today. I know, I'm really putting it through the grind today. That was a really intense job. I feel a bit bad about that one, truth be told. That was really mean. But it needed to be done though. It did. It needed to be done. I couldn't have going without doing that, so it was mean, but it was also necessary, you know? So sometimes I thought you broke the needle. Ah, see, if I broke the needle, it probably would have been a bit worse. Luckily no needle breaking today. It was loud, but it was not that loud. Maybe I should attach the tambourine to the sewing machine. Would that make you guys feel more comfortable? Do you think? That way, when the sewing machine is making loud noises, all you'll hear is Would that be better? Oh, I don't know if that would be better actually, if that would just be a bit intimidating. Like that would be like a snake with like a rattlesnake. Oh, it wasn't too loud. Okay. Honestly, would like to see how you put it on. I don't think it'd be too difficult. I have like a handle that I could probably put it around. I'll finish sewing this and then I'll see if I can do that. I don't think it'd be too difficult. I say that now, it's gonna be really, really difficult, huh? My sewing machine's gonna put up a fight. It's gonna be like, I don't want no alterations. Excuse me, I do the alterations in this house. I don't get altered. Except for all the trash that you stick on me. Also, sorry, I'm fighting this bow a little bit because it's really tough, but it's gotta be stitched. And through there. Go. These are gonna go on the cuff of the sleeve, which is why we needed more of the small ones for the sleeve cuffs. Heck yeah. And come on. And then this bit. And then I need to actually just stitch down to the other side. Shouldn't be too bad. Do a couple of running stitches. And let's see how we can do on this side. It should come around. It should, yeah, there we go. Plenty of stuff to work with here. Oh, get through some of the fabric, grab a good chunk, and start stitching for the other side. Nice. Oh, okay. Come on. You've got this needle. Go through, go through. Ah! Oh god, the fight. Okay, stop. Pull it through. There we go. Good job. Okay. And like this. This is a real argument, huh? Come on. Okay. It's becoming a little bit more willing to do my work, but that's okay. Each stitch is coming a little closer. And hold that. And put it through there. And put it through there. Ooh! Okay. There we go. So on the back, it doesn't go the whole way around, but on the front, it does. And you won't see it from the back because it gets attached at like these edges. So yes, should be fine. Kind of same as what it was done on the shed. Why you don't see it? Because yeah, I cut these a little bit short both times, but that's okay. That's okay. It won't make a difference. As long as I sew it on carefully when I sew them onto the coat, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And also as long as I sew them on carefully now, to be fair. And to be able to tie that closed. And do a second one. Be safe. And around. There we go. And got that a bit smaller. That should be another nice little bow. Heck yeah. But on the inside it's got veins, but on the outside it's pretty. My brother was here earlier embarrassing me in front of the grandkids. Stories about us as kids. Aww. Oh heck. Oh heck. I mean that's kind of what, you know, family's for, right? Like the embarrassing stories. Oh dear. Right, this is another one where I really don't know where to put it, so I'm just gonna put it on the head, I think. There we go. Get a nice little bow on your head. There you go on face cam so you can see. Got a nice little bow on the head. This is the extra piece that we haven't. Oh no, that's not the extra piece, that's the bow in the background. Heck yeah, heck yeah! Oh dear, right, oh yeah, I was gonna try and attach the tambourine to the sewing machine. I am curious, to be fair. Thing is, I have the handle here. Would it? Oh, could I get it on the other side of the log? Or will it only do it on one side of the log? It might only do it on one side of the log. I don't think it will fit over here, would it? No, it will not. Where doth you fit? Would you fit like there? Since I don't have this on right now. I'm like trying to find ways that it won't get in the way of the sewing stuff. Oh. There we go. Will it hold it up? It will hold it up. It shouldn't get in the way too much. Can I sew with it? It'll be obnoxious. Yeah, this is scrap. It's just... Oh, it doesn't trigger the jingle jangle though. Maybe it's because it's not difficult enough. Maybe it needs to be difficult to... How difficult does it need to be? Oh, this. It does a little bit. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it though. I'll bring it really close to you. Can you hear the sewing machine? It's very stupid. Could you hear the tambourine? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for today, I think. We're done. We're done for the day. Oh, I almost turned my light off for no reason, like, no, we live in darkness. Right, okay. I think that was a good little Saturday stream. I think that was a good little Saturday stream. Should we in fact see who is indeed live? Who is indeed around that we can send you all towards? Oh dear. Let's have a look see. Let's have a look see. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, there's a few people. Oh heck. Oh, I could send you. Oh, I know who I'll send you towards. Right, I'm gonna send you all towards Hut. So Hut does in fact they do leather work, but they also do a lot of armor working, and they are doing a costume for this competition too. And we can't normally raid them, so they normally. Oh, I'm sorry, we have a different raid. Apologies. It's just because we can't normally raid them because they normally stream at completely different times. But yes, it's nice to raid them a little different. But yes, not fabric, but they are fabricating. Yes. So we're going to be raiding Hut. They are a very sweet being. They are also a crafter. They are literally making armor, like metal armor, and they're making armor from Hades, but like literally like armor from Hades out of armor stuff. It's pretty cool. Thank you. Have a lovely day too, Kat. Oh dear. So yeah, grab a raid call if you'd like one. Send them lots and lots of love because they do deserve it. They are very, very creative and they're very, very cool. And I'll be back on Monday with normal streams, which this is also a normal stream, I guess, kind of, but like on an extra day. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone. Let's all go to Hut.